Ladies and gentlemen, Turks, Bohemians, Hera, ACCM, first game of the day and first game of those quarterfinals from the Warlords. And there we are in the game already as a red, ACCM, as a blue, Hera, the Canadian. And well, this is arena map and we have Turks and Bohemians. Now we can talk about what you're gonna do this weekend, because obviously in the start, Mr. Fire, the start in arena, I mean, is with 9 villages, so it's speed up a little bit the things, and we can talk about the relic position, for example, that Hera, it has much better.
Oh yeah, 2 right in front of his base, those are untakeable if you're a CCM. And then there's still 2 to fight for. Where's the 5th one? Oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
3 relics to fight for and 2 for Hera. So ACCM is going to, and he's against Turks, right? With the immediately light cav upgrade for free. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I don't like for
it
Hera,
is what it is, right? You can't control those things.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not the first time that we see that the player who has a worse position, it's get the relics. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just get the relics. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a bunch of micro involved as well, right? So
yeah. The resources, I mean, if ACCM could go forward and attack, look at Hera resources. Everything forward. Both gold, stone, secondary gold also in the same spot. I mean, 1 castle there, and you will take everything. But he's not Turks, he's Bohemians, and you don't want to go the wagons. You want to go what with the Bohemians, Mr. Fire? For the scouts?
Yeah, I think he should do the same. Maybe some spearmen, they're stronger. The thing is, he cannot afford to give the whole map to Hera anyways, just because he got free light cav, right? So you need to assume like he's going the map for free, he's taking better eco or trying to snipe some monks while doing better eco and so on. So let's see how he's going to approach that again. Like, you don't want to just, okay, I lost the map control and I lost the relics and I'm not going to do anything just because he got cheaper, got light cap for free. Doesn't happen like that, right? If you do that, you just get punished and you die.
I'm afraid to do what I'm going to do right now, Fire, but since I have got, I have upgraded one of my PCs and I have changed a lot of things. I have changed some stuff in the PC. I'm not going to say what, because then people would say, it's different, but I want to know if everything is good, the sound, the quality with the video as well, and if everything is all right. It should be even better quality than the last week. But if it's the same, I'm happy. So hopefully everything works great. I've been testing Fire. Well, we were testing also this morning together. So I've been testing the whole morning, all the time, and hopefully everything is great. Being said that,
it's good.
4 villages on Paris already. We can check the build orders, doing already the second Lumbercan. For now, I don't see a second Lumbercan for Hera. I'm just trying to check exactly what both players are doing. And a little bit different build order, but it shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, someone was asking me on my stream even the other day, like, hey, you should, like, when we do 2 lumber camps or 1 lumber camp, you should do a video on YouTube about it. Like, first of all, I'm not arena pro, right? like, I know how to play without a joke, without no messing around. Usually you do 2 lumber camps, you want a more of economical approach, right? If you want to, like, again, just save 100 wood because of what? Maybe you want a stable money, maybe you want an extra monastery, maybe whatever, right? Then you do just 1 lumber camp, but more of economical approach when you're having 2. So that's my, like, again, like might be what we're going to see here. Look at Hera with like super fast. You see, more tainted build order. Maybe you want to do the market sooner, whatever. So
yeah. Do you like
that's why he's going so fast.
Go.
No, that's why he's going so fast. Probably want to get super fast like Cav, right? So just go 1 lumber camp. Otherwise, he can't do. If you just get 2, you won't have enough food for whatever he needs to build. Usually, you do a market and a stable. A market to buy like whatever you need as well, right? Trade, it's easier. You don't need the workshop. It's not like you remember when the old days when you used to drop workshop forward, like even without monks on arena, you know what I mean? Like meta change and everything.
Completely.
So now you just do a market, buy everything, sell your mother, your kids. People do that.
Sell your soul, sell everything.
Sell your soul, everything.
Wait, do you think that the market should be nerfed a little bit?
Oh, definitely. Jesus Christ. Oh, I mean, you know that people talk about that, like, I don't know why they didn't change it just yet. Like sometimes you play better, you do everything better, and you just lost because the guy did the market 10 seconds before you. You know,
Yeah.
you should win, and you're going to lose. Like it shouldn't be like that,
Yeah. By
right?
the way, it's a lot slower. Like 3 villas is, and I was about to ask this. I like this a lot. Market and stable. I like that Hera is doing the market for what we are talking. If you, for example, are not having the perfect approach, then having the market, you sell a little bit of resources, then you go up, or even during the boom. If sometimes you have more gold than what you need, right? You buy and then you keep the production on in the town centers.
Yeah, like even like I don't play arena that much. I like to even get a couple of more guys on gold. Just simple because the fact like you can fight for the middle while fixing the fixing with the market your eco, right? Then you just get your eco upgrades, more army out, obviously, and then you get your eco upgrades there, and then just a full boom, 340 C boom behind, winning the scout war, right? But the market is the best thing you need to do right now, and you see that ACCM is doing a different approach.
Yeah, but
He's going with the blacksmith.
And what you prefer, not only about that, because ACCM has the resources to go up for like quite a while. So maybe he could have been going up just faster as Hera, or he just prefer to go a little bit slower, and then it's supposed that you will be behind in the timing, but ahead in the economy.
Exactly. Probably just want to delay Hera taking those ranks. Maybe grab one himself, right? But he's definitely not putting that much into it as Hera is probably going to.
Okay, Hera don't want to take the battle against ACCM because soon he will be light gap, so you don't want to lose HP in that situation because you're gonna dominate as soon as you reach in Castle Age. Guys, this is like the war map. Arena as a first game, quarterfinals. Remember, after this one, Villese versus Winchester. We didn't talk about that, but who's the favorite for you in that Villese versus Winchester?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, man.
I think the only one that I could, again, I think there's a more clear favorite would be this one from all the 4 matches.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Okay. In the others, you wouldn't say one or another because many times we will go for Lear against Nikov, but Nikov is playing amazing this tournament.
Yeah. Even like I would say like Yuri probably going to win. Yeah, but it's not like because Nikov is doing really well, and I'm happy about him because of the Red Bull thing and COVID, right? And then he comes here on this major tournament again, even more complete of a tournament in terms of map and and then he's doing well, really, really well.
Really motivated. We see he's fighting with the scouts against light caps, but he's bringing a spear. He has to, otherwise ACCM will have problems. We see the first death here that is for ACCM. He has to be careful with the spear, but those light caps, when he is killing those with the monk, it's gonna be fine. And with the light caps, you might kill the spears. Even those spears that are, for Bohemians, they are stronger.
They are stronger. They have their bonus. And look at how good of an eco ACCM got, right? Like he should even drop the next CC already. Goodbye. But he gave Gazat. He got the blacksmith into the market. I don't know why. I really think there's no reason behind that blacksmith. Then he forgot about it. It happened to me before in tournaments even. Like he just so used to drop the blacksmith, right? And he just forgot about the market. Because there's no reason. He's not going to do a workshop.
Exactly, right. Because the blacksmith with the meta back in the days, okay, because people was doing the siege, defensive or going forward, but now the blacksmith for what? It's better to do the market. It's true that the market is a little bit more expensive, but look how he's trying to block. He converted the scout and he killed the other. Okay, Hera is starting on point with the micro, and those are 2 spears, but he could kill them. Oh, well, he took. You see the power of those spears? He took 2 light caps.
They shouldn't, right? But he lost the map. You see, like, if he grabbed 1 relic, he's already good for ACCM, but I would love, again, like, the market hurts so much. Could buy more food. He could buy more wood, especially because he got the free upgrades, right? Of the blacksmith, of the mining camp.
Yeah,
he killed another one? No, he didn't, right?
No. He didn't kill the monk because the light guys are there. And that's the thing. I mean, Hera is going to take those 2 relics that are very close to himself. I mean, if ACCM with this map get 2 relics, he can be more than happy.
Oh, he should be extremely happy. And without even that much of an effort, right? I think he even forced that too much, considering he knew where the relics were.
Yeah.
and he doesn't even know where the 50 is. It's how far away it is, right? So like, he didn't even need to force that much with that many spearmen. I mean,
oh, he
but
didn't
yeah, like,
explore the last one. Oh, that's bad.
yeah,
That's really
didn't.
bad. That's really bad because then taking the one in the middle is going to be difficult because Hera has quite a lot of light caps here, but ACCM Boom is solid. He has already 4 villas more. And remember that with Fervor, the villas are just faster, so it's like, not like Wheelbarrow, but more or less, it's faster. And why he's not going, ACCM? He's keeping at home with only 1 relic. Is he happy with only 1 relic?
I think he's happy because he knows like he didn't find one, so he's assuming it's closer to Hera, which it is. And the other one is like no way he can take that, right? Like the other one he sees. So
Yeah.
I think he's happy. I just go ahead. Sorry.
The only good thing I was going to say is that ACCM rarely invested any resources in the relics. Almost didn't make a scout.
I think he could even invest even less. Really. If you get a couple of conversions, now is the time. Okay, let's see.
Ah, but that's the problem. That's the problem. The damage spears. I mean, he converted the spear very smart by Hera. He converted the spear instead of the light cap because the light caps get the bonus, you see? And now he got all the army outside. And Hera taking 4 relics out of 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm surprised. Like even with the bonus, right? He didn't take a single light cav there. It was weird because they converted for so long. Felt to me he would get at least 1. But yeah. That was again expected as well, right? We should expect he would. Oh, look at the block.
Look how he's blocking.
Oh,
look
that's
how he's
cool.
blocking. That monk is going to survive, and if he kill, it's just gonna be inside. So he's not killing, man. Awesome. Well, very good start with the relics, but then, I mean, that's for the long game because right now, if the Bohemian has a good transition to the next age, he is still okay. He has more villages, he has 4 TCs already, he can make also chemistry during the transition, so he will have the bomber cannons right away as Turks. But obviously, having 4 relics is solid, Mr. Fire.
Oh yeah, it helps and gives you, gives you that confidence that you don't care about winning that fast, but you know what? Like, look at how much resources you have between them, right? It's a bunch of gold, a bunch of stones, so you need to still fight for the middle. So I suppose that ACCM soon is going to start doing pikemen, upgrade pikemans, more pikemans, even maybe more money. He's doing already because he needs to push it out. And assuming he got chemistry faster than the opponent, right? If he gets Imperial Age faster, then he can start already being aggressive ASAP and taking the map control. Because if you have no relics and no map control, right, you need to get it back. One of those.
Tournament. He's even invested on a tournament, but even like that, look at Hera resources. Well, 3 TCs, you might be idling also the TC a little bit. Now it's time to idle in. He converted a couple of them, but that's the problem. He converted before, and now with the tournament, he's gonna be pushed completely. A tournament as well from ACCM, but the 4 TCs, he converted another spear, is now converting the monks, or will try. He's going to convert the monk.
Tournament is just to buy time, and he's buying, right? Like the ACCM was preparing the mini push again. Hera kind of knowing that, feeling that probably what he would do as well. Got a tournament, and now ACCM is stuck. And he's going even Imperial Age faster, Hera, which you don't want if you're ACCM at all.
Yeah, well, he did 4 TCs. Usually, when you go 4 TCs and your opponent is on 3, you are not going to be faster than your opponent like ever. So let's see now.
Then you just stop making villages, right? That's the thing. Look at the castle as well. This horrible castle if you ACCM. Oh.
Yeah, but where he can do it? He can't really go outside
He can't anymore, yeah?
Yeah, he can't go outside anymore. Anyway, he's going with now 10 villages less. Like, Hera is not going up with so many villages, but he's up really quick. We are in 22 minutes, and he's up. He's gonna be up soon, ACCM 2. And doing now the market, that he has the buildings to go up. Well, he's doing the castle. With the castle, will be able, but no university. This is very bad because you need the university as soon as possible. And he's not going up because he also have 5 villages on the queue. So if he remove those, cancel those, he's gonna be able to go up. And now stables. Well, stables against.
Yeah, just waiting the castle to go up, and now he just canceled a couple of villages and went up as well.
Trying to kill them all, trying to take the monks. He's gonna take the monks. He convert also some. No, Hera is just taking everything.
Perfect.
Man.
Yeah. Perfect.
Well, it's still the spears there. Okay, not that perfect anymore. Those spears are solid. You can see how the light guys were dying. Now he convert the others, okay, but yeah, you still have the army
But
all the time.
plan is just buying time, right? Which he did, so. But
and now
those
he's
light
doing a
cans are for
castle.
nothing as well. He's not going to do anything with those. He even got like a couple of upgrades. Like, at least yeah, he got forging to kill the monks faster. He's getting husbandry to probably even snipe a couple of monks more. But I don't know now what the ACCM can do with Hera being faster.
Yeah, but Hera has to be careful because, yeah, now he's building the artillery ranges. I was like, why he's building the stables? Because you don't want to go Hussars against Bohemians. You definitely don't want, because he's gonna go probably siege. And ACCM has a good boom. 98 villages, Hera 85. Let's see, because both are doing all the upgrades with the handcart already as well, and the pikes are coming. Pikes, and those wagons are dangerous. He need to take the monks because they need redemption to convert them.
True.
So they cannot really do anything against them. But send the pikes. He's going to convert. He's trying, but the spears are there. And now he's trying to convert the monk. Ooh, he convert the monk. I need to make more wagons. Maybe resources at the limit for ACCM. He has gold. He's doing now the chemistry. He has now the pike bands, but I don't think that Hera really can push fast. Mr. Fire.
To be honest, the castle is less aggressive than you would probably want. But again, if we think about the fact that, again, if you get artillery and everything, he can out-micro Hufnitsa, he doesn't even care that much, right? Because his army is good as well. Yeah. So that's why I think he's like not being too aggressive and chilling a bit more than usually you would against Bohemians.
Now the halberdiers are coming, the bomber cannons as well. Obviously the Hufnice are crucial. Seems without them they don't have any advantage. Well, he can do always siege engineer. He has to be careful. The halberdiers are... Oh, he canceled the halves? He canceled halves just to make Hufnice right away. Yeah. He's doing that because...
Yeah, he wants
Hufnitsa. It's smart, in my opinion, that one.
Oh, yeah. Without Hufnitsa, no win condition, right?
Okay. Yeah, well, those spikes are okay against those, and if he has Hussars and hand cannoneers, he needs the Hufnice. He's doing the upgrade, but the upgrade take a long time, Mr. Fire. And now the bomber cannon outside. Oh my god, ACCM. If you send the bomber cannon to the Hussars, then you are not gonna have a lot of chances. You have to keep them at home, get the most you can, mass, and then go from there. He's coming with one trap, one bomber cannon, but Hera has quite a lot of army, Mr. Fire. A lot of army.
Yeah, I don't see how he can. Like, he just need to survive and get the best Hufnitsa shots ever. Otherwise, that castle goes down, the Hussar goes in, and let's see.
The truth is, if he's getting the bomber cannons, sorry, the hand cannoneers with the Hufnice, then the other army is very easy to kill.
True.
It's really easy.
But the numbers
to kill.
are the problem as well, right? So he needs to get numbers before, and artillery is already there, as you can see. So let's see.
14 range. Well, now the Hufnice does have siege engineer. He's definitely at the limit. The timing, the momentum for Hera with only 3 TCs. He has right now more villages than his opponent. Why? Because ACCM has 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes idle TC, while Hera has been producing villages pretty much all the game, Mr. Fire. All the game, but the Hufnice, hand cannoneers are there. You have to be careful, because those units are very strong. The problem here is, you take a bad battle against those units, and it's a snowball, huh? It's really a snowball. And the halves are so cheap. Oh my god, but the range, man. The range is amazing. And now he has 2 range more, because he doesn't have siege engineer. That's probably the biggest deal here.
Yeah. To one range, maybe the blast damage, the area damage can take care of it, but 2, don't even get close to get a good shot.
Yeah.
He's trying.
He needs some wood. He needs some wood to make the upgrade, but he's not doing right now. Hera become a Black Forest and Arena player, man. All the day in Black Forest, now in Arena. What is this? Well, a complete player, this Canadian, huh? Okay.
Dude, he's just playing so well. And then, I don't know.
He's playing okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look at those.
This is,
No, go on, Mr. Fire.
No, he got future. I was just going to make a joke again. Oh, he's taking even the relic. Right? Even like, okay, I let him take one relic, but now it's mine again. I just want it back. You know.
Okay, but this is good. I mean, Siege Engineer, it's just happening. I mean, 160 population, doing a lot more houses at the bottom right corner. ACCM knows that this civilization can really do the job, but Hera is controlling the units so well. Look at the bomber cannons trying to kill the Hubnische. He has the Siege Engineer now. He's gonna get it. He lost another Hubnische, but now he has the 13 range. His opponent 14. Those Salvardis are gonna eat the Hussars. He almost killed it, but he didn't, and now the hand cannoneers are going down. It's what I told you. If you kill the unit, oh my god, you don't want to overcommit here, Hera, because the Hubnische can kill all, but he's trying to go with the Hussar. The Halbardis are the bomber cannons. Oh my god! Well, he take them all, and look at now the numbers. I told you, he took 3 bomber cannons. Let's see, because he killed so many, and that's very expensive units. Yeah, he's gonna shoot again or not? I mean, the good thing with the Bohemians is that it's easier to play. It's just halves. Mr. Fire, I don't know what you think.
True. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man.
Just patrol them, control them a bit, right? And then it's just melee. But
yeah,
let's see, like, the thing is that...
Oh my god, almost killing them. Almost killing them all. He's gonna shoot a guy, man. No, but Hera did a great job taking out both Hubnische. And where's the other Hubnische by his support? He's coming from behind. Has to be careful. He's gonna take the trebuchet, but Hera is controlling the units just better all the time.
You sees it perfectly. You got the... And you know what was the good thing about the Hussar? Really? It was just to stop ACCM's farm eco. He literally stops for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. All the time they were alive in the back there, he got no food income.
He's raiding there. He's raiding there. Now the Halbardis are coming. Let's see the Hubnische. He's coming with some wagons. You can see how he's not fixing the farm. There's a lot of idols, but the Hubnische are coming. He's taking the trebuchet. Both trebuchet with one shot, okay. But how many idols by ACCM? Look at the look his economy. Oh my god. You can see Fire and people in the stream how the players, when they are getting raided, I mean, it's a lot more complicated, Fire. Like,
and he's sending
they cannot control everything. Like, that's why the players wall all the time. When the walls are gone, how you control all this? It's impossible, man.
True.
It's impossible.
You wanna decrease the chances of like looking somewhere else at the wrong time, basically, right? You just wanna focus. Yeah,
GG, man. Total domination by Hera. I mean, total domination by Hera. I don't know what you think. Amazing play.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
I still thought that, like, all the investment ACCM did into taking one relic was still too much, you know? And then you do fortresses, which is fine, but
you can go as fast.
Yeah, you go up later, right? He needs to go up faster. Just stop making villages before or something like that, but he needs to go up faster as well.
Really well played there. Really well played there by the Canadian. And well, that was, I mean, arena game, no surprise about how it was played. And Hera played this very smooth. Fire, like, no complaints at all, right? Like,
no.
What better could do
everything? Like the very early FC into taking the relics into really cool boom, into faster imp. And until he clicked up, he was even almost evening out, right? With the villager numbers against 4 TCs as well. And then obviously you click up, you keep booming with 2 of them, and again, just no wasting, almost artillery on the proper time, Hussar upgrades, not the Hussar upgrade, but the Hussar upgrades, right? The defense and everything also on the proper time. Everything was really, really good. And the micro was on point, even with the dodgeball there. Really cool to watch. It is really, nice. really well done. Yeah, execution on point.
The next game is migration. And this is where we have to start to think now, migration, what? What we are going to see in migration? Because there is many civilizations, Italians and the Vikings. It's going to be the typical.
Oh, yeah. You could do Mongols, but, you know, completely different way to play. But they have Vikings, they have Italians. There's absolutely, it's the only water map, right? There's Kosovo, but on Kosovo you could, in theory, play with Italians, but there's also Japanese for Hera, right? So I suppose Japanese is going to be his Kosovo Civ, which is much better as well to take advantage of the fishing ship, which is like safer. as well. So we're probably going to see Vikings versus Italians. And Hera was playing Vikings, right? Until like the last set we watched him, it was Vikings, I'm pretty sure. And now he's the Italians one. He needs to play maybe maybe a bit different as well. I'm excited to see. You know how much I like to watch those maps, and
yeah. I know. I think he might be able to play with Italians. He looks like he's a decent player to play with Italians, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, like maybe it's like new city for him, like new style, but you know, he can handle himself, I suppose.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be that they are just switching the server because it seemed that maybe they got some lag or whatever, you know. But hopefully it's not gonna be laggy. And now we're gonna have migration, guys. Thank you for joining. But by the way, with the victory in the first game, like he did, he only make to, you know, to put himself even more as a favorite, right? Like it felt like he won. I will tell what I feel. Too easy that game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When ACCM chooses to play like that, then which is fine, but you give so much to the better, in theory, player, a bit better player, right? And then he just did everything he likes to do. Just micro a bit here, micro a bit there, winning all the fights he wants to take. You know, it was easy, but again, kind of ACCM put himself in that position when, again, Fortitude Boom, while investing into relics, while not going pure rage faster, right? Like, you just give him all the tools to Hera just to destroy him.
Okay.
Which is hard. That's not saying that he did it on purpose, right? Like, in terms of, like, oh my god, this sucked. No. Just also Hera in the other side, right? Like, it's like...
But it's not Italians, amigo.
Oh.
It's not Italians. It's not Italians. It's another
Japanese,
civilization.
right?
Korea.
Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. Let's go.
Korea civilization. So, yeah, I like it, man. I mean, it's a lot of maps, you know? These a lot of maps. You know?
Is there a deviation? Why he took Italians then?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And today you don't have a lot of civilization extra. But let's see, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Korea, the Vikings, you see that this is starting. And we are in game number 2, ACCM with the Vikings. Hera with Korea. He has a red on the left and blue Korea Hera on the right. They are exactly in the opposite corners with a very nice generation. 173 trees for one player, 175 for the other. Do you think that we have fixed these maps, Mr. Fire?
Oh,
super balanced, man.
No one is going to cry now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can understand that, but it's take a hard job, and we did it, man. We did it. We got it. Mr. T West with the maps in the tournament. Amazing. The map for ACCM, I like it a lot. Look at the 3 forests at the back, safe from the water. While Hera, well, he has 2 at least. The third one is okay, the one that he is right now. I mean, for how migration it is, I don't think they can complain too much.
No. I mean, that's a perfect, like, both are perfect. Even, like, if you think about the more exposed ones, they can take it away, like, they can take it before, right? It's not even like the other maps we watched before on migration, right? That was, like, front. No. That's, like, perfect. I love that. It should be standard. Nice. This version should be standard.
Yeah, it is very nice because just look ACCM map. He only have the berries exposed. Well, that would line at the bottom if you lose the water dramatically fast. It's also in danger. But other than that, even the goal is safe, you know? Yeah. Hera is fine map. Goal is fine. Both. The stone is exposed. That can be a problem. If you, for example, are behind, that can be a problem. Even more if you are Korea, because you basically cannot take the stone here. So you need to migrate to the mainland. But then, here what? Fast Castle, Feudal, ACCM see that his opponent is Korea, so he might want to try to go aggressive?
Oh yeah, he will go aggressive anyways. And that's what I want to see how Hera is going to... Is he going to make the mistake that everyone does, that assumes that they're going to win somehow water from Vikings, or is he going to migrate ASAP to the middle, right? That's what I want to see. Because eventually you're going to lose the water to Vikings. There's no way... So let's see. Again, both are doing pretty much the same build order. Hera is actually with less villagers on wood.
He has 5 only.
2, yeah. That's again, maybe ACCM is planning something because you usually don't put 7 on wood at all. With Vikings, even if you want to go up super fast, you don't put 7, right, at all. But maybe, you know what? Maybe ACCM is like, oh, thinks I'm going aggressive. Maybe I'm going FC. Who knows?
Okay, I'm just showing the viewers the fog of war, but there's nothing to show in the fog of war right now because the mini island that they have in the start is all fully explored for both players. They will have to move on, but Hera is up extremely quick, I will say, Mr. Fire.
Yes, as fast as it should be. Like, there's one more fish if you want to be, like, again, if you don't want to do, like, leave one villager on food under the TC, you put one more villager. Yeah, one more fish, you see, pop 25. That's as perfect as you can be, as you can do with, like, a normal save. And ACCM is going more of a greedy approach, really. 5 fishing ships. Again, that's why, like I said, like, that was weird by him with the 7 on wood. But again, he's going more, 6 fishing ships now. He's going to be more greedy. He wants to go up way faster.
Okay.
Guess of age. I mean.
Yeah. He's doing the second dog right now, Hera. Second dog is gonna be now for ACCM as well. Okay, well, we are having the first 2 categories, like the slowest one, we could say. Close is already the arena, now the water one, and then after that, ready to rumble. Because all the others, I mean, Nomad, we have got crazy games, but in migration, I mean, if it's a slow the start, well, and it's much faster now because we are all in 6 minutes and they're in feudal age thanks to the 9 villages. But migration, if they go close, similar position, and they land in the middle, it can be crazy. It can be amazing. You know, after the start.
Yeah, it's going to get messy anyways, eventually. At the beginning, it's just microing here, microing there, army here, like galleys here, galleys there. That's fine as well, because we want variety anyways. But eventually, it's all about the Mino, all about the relics, all about the heals and everything, and then it's going to be crazy. Then I want to see how Hera is going to play. Because again, like, how long is going to take to the Mino, like, to go to the Mino, how hard is going to fight for the water, and so on. Those are the things that matters.
By the way, Fire, I forgot to mention that Korea galleys are also cheaper in terms of wood. So they are cheaper too. They are cheaper too, so that's a good reason as well to take them. They don't have dogs cheaper, but all the units for Korea are cheaper in terms of wood. Except the siege, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah. That's good. That's well remembered. And I don't know. I think ACCM is just going to chill, you see? Because again, 6 fishing ships, and he can do that, right? With the extra villages on wood, the extra wood from the cheaper docks, and he just wants to go up, and then he pushes water super fast. Just going to let Hera try to do the aggressive part here, which is fun to see for once, right? Vikings defending, it's cool. On migration.
You have wheelbarrow, but okay, he's doing now fletching, Tone Watch as well. Let's put now the fog of war, because now it's very important to see. But he hit the dog, so that's very good for ACCM, because now he knows, I'm coming. He got fletching faster. The game is super close, similar population, almost the same. Now he's going away with those 2 galleys, but Hera is coming at the same time with another 3. But ACCM is going as well with another 3. So the micro is going to be really important. Let's see if they are patrolling. They do. They are there, and they notice both. And now the micro in 2 spots is crucial, the multitasking, Mr. Fire.
Oh, yeah. Now it's 2 control groups, each one microing to one side. Let's see who's going to, for Hera matters more. It should matter more. Just because he's being the aggressor, but no one wants to overcommit, right? It's dangerous.
Definitely not. And the Vikings will be a little bit ahead with the economy. Well, as simple as, because he has 2 fishing ships more, so he should be slightly ahead. Not by much, but slightly ahead. Ooh, he's bringing more galleys. Need to go back now. ACCM are going to be in troubles. Do you think with the Vikings he should have gone already with a 4 dock?
That's the thing. He wants to go up faster, right? So probably not. And Hera's even farming. Like, I don't see that much on this map.
Okay.
Let's see. Now's the time, right? Now is the time.
Yeah,
ACCM?
but ACCM did something really risky, Fire. He sent
exactly
it far away, and now Hera is coming, but ACCM is doing some really good micro here. I don't know what you think for this situation. We want to take the fish, okay, but he has to be careful because if you take the galleys now at home and then he has galleys, ooh, look at the sneaky ACCM. His opponent didn't see it. He's holding okay. I'm not sure if he's holding okay. Villiers down. Great micro by Hera. 5-2 already. 5-2 in the KD. 3 Villiers down. Well, 2 fishing, 1 Villiers. But now the counter-attack happening. But it's gonna be a good counter-attack. He need to take the fish. Because if you send the galleys forward like this and take the risk in your own base, you need to kill the fish. He's gonna kill 1. Yes. He's gonna kill how many? 2. And now the question is, he's not taking
Only
2.
1. Oh,
then
no.
it's not worth it, this move, right?
At all.
Definitely not.
At all. And he lost even a village. He lost 2 fishing ships and a villager
Yeah,
to kill 1 fishing ship. And losing all his army, most likely.
Yeah, well,
Because you can chase now, right? Like, you can chase away because you use a tech move to go up slightly faster. So he lost like 3 army as well.
Yeah.
Plus the army at home.
That was then a bad decision by ACCM. Like, he took a risk and it paid off. No. Now he's even selling the stone to go up faster than his opponent. Good thing is that the Vikings is very strong. But Hera, again, super smooth to Castle Age. He's on the way to Castle Age right now. Look at the amount of galleys. 10 galleys here. And, well, let's see. 10 galleys for ACCM.
Happen, right?
No,
That's the thing. ACCM prepared this to go up way faster. And then he just sneaks away.
Why you are being defensive and being quiet the whole game, and then when your opponent is in your docks, then you send away for galleys?
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
He sat there, did more fish, focused more on Nico than you normally would, and then you just run away. If you stayed home, you would completely fine, right? You would defend that, you would fight that, probably win, because you got the reinforcements as well. And then you just run away. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see this battle, because I'm not sure if Hera will take the battle here when the docks are so close, because the reinforcement is going to be much faster, and now he's going to kill some more galleys. I think
he misclicked.
I think this is not
Hera
the best trade for Hera. Okay.
He misclicked. He clicked the army, he clicked on the docks. On the dock behind the army, so the army ran through ACCM's army instead of shooting them.
The micro for water for galleys is, I mean, this is much better to see that the fire galleys, because with the fire galleys it's just massing without anything. Ooh,
yeah.
The transport, send it back. ACCM multitasking the transport. He's not gonna send it back. Okay. Well, it's only 2 galleys here for Hera. He shouldn't have a problem. And now he has fishing ships again. But where's the transport for Hera?
No transport. Hera wants to win the water.
He had the transport, but he canceled, I think. Because I have seen it. Where's the transport? He canceled or he deleted by mistake? No. He might cancel. I mean, I saw the transport there, but I don't know if it was in the queue. I don't know if it was in the queue or really built.
No, he canceled it because he's in the university, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He's going full water. But full water now is dangerous because ACCM with the Vikings, look at the navy he got. So many, and now he's sending 2 villages, will make a monastery. I think now both are 1-1 in bad decisions, in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. That's the thing. He's doing the same, because he was doing so well in the beginning of the game, then you're like, you know what? I can win Vikings on water. But it's not that simple, right? So I don't think he will. I hope he proves me wrong, just because it's going to be awesome to see how, and I'm going to learn something, but he shouldn't. Maybe with the TC from ACCM in the middle, maybe Hera can win, but still the numbers, right? Still behind.
Yeah, ACCM is still with good numbers. It's true that now Hera will have ballistic, but well, he just stay here. Now on top, we can see more galleys as well, for a lot more galleys for ACCM, who is now having a much better KD. Obviously, he needs ballistic too, but he can't make ballistic and also extra tone centers, right, Mr. Fire? So it's one or another.
Yeah, it's one or another, but still the numbers, right? ACCM knows now Hera got ballistics, but he doesn't care. He's just, you see how fast he's patrolling them, like how close he's patrolling them as well. Yeah. And at least it's an even fight. Yeah, it's good. Just getting closer, and taking away the ballistics advantage.
Yeah. Well, Hera has more ballistics than his opponent. Why again? Check Hera idle TC, Mr. Fire.
Yeah. He killed the
None.
villager as well.
It's
He got the
crazy.
fish.
No
Right,
idle, man.
but-
no idle at all.
No idol.
No idle. While ACCM just make a second TC, but he's not producing villagers. He has no... Look, he has 5 villagers in the queue in the main TC in the island. And then, now he... Okay, he cancel now and put
Now
in
he
the
put
other.
2. Yeah, he
Yeah.
put 2. Yeah.
But you have to control... I mean, all these small things matters a lot. Mr.
They
Fire.
do. Water maps are even more like instead like unless it's Arabia many times into like but water maps like execution matters more than most of other things when it's galley war. When it's fire galley, it's just that boring thing where you know like not even build orders matter that much. If you get the right fights or even a demo shot that shouldn't be there, that just pops out,
Yeah.
But
still,
when it's galley, it's
still-
more important.
Fire ACCM, I still have 6 fish inches. Now he's doing ballistic too. Second TC, he's gonna make the third tone center. This game is going for the late game, Mr. Fire. I mean, for the
is.
battle in the middle, which is gonna be very, very nice. And then, who has the advantage then? Ooh, Fizz is gonna be gone. Well, no, he's there with the galleys and the ballistics are not in time, so he has to be careful. He definitely has to be careful. He's going to go back now. He's trying to get the relics, but this is a problem. He has the scout here, Hera. Look how annoying. He has the scout protecting the relic, defending. Don't let him get the relic, but he's going to the relic at the back. Oh, but it's on the TC. But he's gonna lose it, man.
Oh my god, Hera is so aware. If he sees that monk, I'm
he
going even
didn't.
to be
He
upset
went back.
because it's
He
like
went back.
he's looking for the monk, right? He's like, oh, he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
this
yeah.
way, he's in the other way. Like, what the fuck?
Well, he's 3 relics so close, and now he's gonna make a tower. Hera is gonna make a tower on his face. Remember that those towers are guard towers, so they are very nice, really nice. He's gonna make a TC here on the goal. I don't like
What?
that match. I don't like that match. A TC there close to the water. If you don't have secured the water, can be dangerous. But for now, he cannot see it. Yeah, Hera cannot see that one, and the tower is just coming. He's gonna see the tower, yes. And what do you do in this situation when you see that your opponent is doing a tower in your face?
I suppose he could just counter tower back, right? Because it has a monk there. Could also convert the villager, fight with the villager, just 4. But I don't think he realizes that. Now he realized it's too late.
And then he's not,
no.
he ignore. All right.
Yeah,
very
when
annoying.
it's too late, right? Yeah, it is
Those
annoying.
towers are so annoying. Oh! Now Hera doing the 30C almost in the same spot. It's also tricky because imagine that now ACCM was raiding in the same area. It's basically denied 3 TCs. I don't know if you like that you get 3 TCs that close. I mean, against raiding with knights, okay, but in this situation, I'm not so sure. It's better to expand.
You don't
no?
need to do, right? Like, it's a good to see. Yeah, it's a good to see. But why there? It doesn't need to be, right? Could be more spread on the map, getting you even more map control.
He's trying to make another tower. He's trying to, and he's doing another tower. So annoying. I don't know if siege workshop will be needed before. Where's the galleys? The galleys are attacking the dock. ACCM is just not multitasking now. Good. Look at the galleys on the right. Look at the galleys on the right. ACCM. Oh my God, ACCM.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, ACCM. Please stop sleeping in your country. I know. Oh, it's late. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay.
What? Like, did he drop or something?
I mean, I don't know. I really
Oh, seriously?
don't know. All the galleys down just because Hera at the same time is adding 2 towers and a siege workshop. Well, all these things are just crucial, Mr. Fire. Crucial. Now he has a siege workshop, but he lost like 10 galleys for nothing.
Absolutely
Just
nothing.
For nothing. Yeah. That's huge.
That's weird. That's so weird. Because he was sitting there for so long, not even trying to attack. Maybe because of those towers, yeah, but still. And then he gets attacked, and like it took for how much time it took for him to lose those 10, 12 galleys? It took a while, and
Hera,
he never noticed.
There was 2 relics close to this area, and Hera took them both. With this distraction, he sent the monks, and he brought it both relics, and he's gonna take another. And now he's doing a castle. Okay, the castle is fine. It's definitely fine. But there's a mangonel. the mangrel is coming. And he has no mangrel on his own yet. So the disaster is gonna happen here now. Village down, he's sending Village to take the mangrel. I like that idea. I think this is good move.
He needs to.
Okay, he's bringing with another mangrel now. He's taking out. He's still losing quite a lot. Now the mangrel is there. He's trying to defend. He's blocking himself. Big buttons here. He's gonna take the mangonel. Got it. And now just make the castle. Okay, the castle is gonna take down. Well, he's only fletching. Oh! He's fighting with the galleys with fletching. Not even Botkin arrow by ACCM. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I mean,
I just misclicked.
Yeah. I didn't notice because I assumed that he was doing that. He has ballistic, but that's fletching, man. Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man. Well, I don't have to check, guys. It's not even important for me because you got the overlay, so you see it. But, I mean, you think fletching or botking here matters? Doesn't matter. In the fight that he did on the right, he didn't pay attention. So, with botking, he will lose the same. He wasn't attacking, but...
That one didn't matter, but the ones before, he was doing really well, right? Imagine if he had the plus 2 there as well. Then it would be win even easier.
The thing here is, he's still with good population, and his resources are okay. He's the Vikings, but man, he do not notice. He do not notice that he has no botkin. He has a stone to make... Would you make another castle? Maybe sell some food, some stone, and go up? Oh, you need to go up, man.
Get some map, not the castle. He's going up faster, right? If he clicks up right now, but Hera is already buying.
Hera is there.
So Hera is going to be.
Hera is up faster because he's using the market while ACCM is not using anything. Oh my god. Well, Hera is in a good position here. Definitely the game is close, but still the timing, the momentum. He's a guy for the Canadian. He's gonna make some Berserker. No, he's on the way to Imperial, and he has already 15 villages more. So looking good, man. Looking good for Hera. What do you think?
Yeah. Now the water doesn't matter that much. Hera is already preparing fire ships, as you can see inside his dogs. And now the problem for ACCM is bomber cannons, right?
Yeah.
Don't want to say, but already saying it. Gets bomber cannons, and Vikings cannot fight that.
But the best is that he has 47 on food. I don't want to say farm it because he has few fishing ships. 48, almost 50 on food, man. It's true that he's just doing now wheelbarrow while his opponent has the hand card. And with the Vikings, you don't need maybe that many. But still, he's 50 on food almost. He's almost double. And that's huge, Mr. Fire.
Oh, it is. No. Like, again, look at how beautiful is his base, right? The small island. Like, it's perfect. Like, the farms are there. He's doing the fire ship transition. Just waiting for the rest of the galleys to arrive. He's going to be in pure rage careening. He pushes it back. Get chemistry, finish the game. He got all the plan figured out already. It's really good.
Let's see what he's going to do. And if you were the Vikings, what you will do? He's sending now a few Berserkers into death because he's sending to the castle. He's just wasting them. And when you don't have the greatest economy, you definitely don't want to send any unit to the death. He's doing another castle. I like it. If he had the good resources, I will go Rams. Because the Rams...
He needs like Arbor Ram, right? Like, or Arbor Skirmisher, traps behind. But yeah, like you need something to... So, well, good thing Hera's not getting chemistry just yet, so still fine.
Hera can go Onagers as well.
He could.
He can do Onagers,
as well,
he can go bomber cannons. Well, let's see. He's doing another tower, very annoying towers. Surrounded him, trying to get all the map. He's doing now the Galleon upgrade. He has not a lot of wood. He still have quite a lot of storm ACCM. Population is almost the same. All being said, you know, it's almost the same population. And ACCM has a lot more army right now. Mainly Navy, to be honest.
Do you know? Yeah, the Navy thing, that's the deal, right? War galleys and galleons, they don't do well against fast fire ship, right? For that, you want longboats. So, I don't know. He doesn't even have careening, getting chemistry right now, finally braces, so he realizing that he got fletching the whole Castle Age.
Yeah.
So, he's probably pissed now. But the thing about the game is the bomber cannons. You see, Hera's already got the siege workshop. And once those guys are out, then you can't pressure anymore. And the
there's one trap.
towers as well, right? The
Yeah,
towers
yeah.
is cool because they're kind of keeping him on the tiny corner.
Yeah,
And he can't
denied.
leave.
They denied everything, you know. Those towers are denying everything. Okay, the two towers are trying to take the castle from Hera. Hera is coming now with more villages. I don't know if he's gonna be in time. I mean, a few rams right now would be lovely. He's doing still upgrades for the water, which I don't know if it's what he needs. It's true that on water he is still fine, completely fine, but problem is on the land. He's gonna be able. Well, the castle is down. It's time to send now. Maybe the Berserkers. I'm gonna tell you something. If Hera lose the castles, what Hera has on land right now? He has nothing. Literally
And the score is
nothing.
getting close as well, man. Look at the
Oh
score.
my god! And look at the score right now. He's repairing the castle now. The traps are going to go down. He's down already. The castle is going to survive. The Berserkers are coming, and now it's only towers, and the towers are going to go to the damn hell. If he's still coming with the rams, the ram is also, the trap is down too. Oh boy. And now the
Is it
towers.
a comeback, man?
Okay. Well, the score is almost the same. So, let's see. Because he has the water, and now with the traps, he's taking all the towers. There's the bomber cannons, but he can take the bomber cannons with what? With trebuchets. If you pay attention, let's see. Hera resources. Man, if Hera is going Hussars with Korea, I quit.
You could go Hussars, you could go Onagers, you could go Siege on the chair.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, the castle is down now. But now he's doing the upgrades in the archers. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, look at those trebuchets. He's gonna take those. Thank you, guys, for joining. Oh, my God. I see Survival is also here around, you know. He want to take your spot already, Mr. Fire. What is this, man? What is this? People is hype. People is hype, you know. People is hype.
Yeah.
Later. Okay, let's see. ACCM and Hera still fighting for the game. And now Hera kind of over Boom and no army. Because he has
but
no
he's
army.
holding, like on the limit, right? But he's holding. That mini hill with the two towers, they never went down just because of one bombard cannon. And he killed the ACCM, finally killed it, but it's still another one coming now, so let's see.
Tell me, where is the galleons from ACCM? Fire?
They melted.
All dead, man. All the water
Like 25,
is dead.
30, they just died in like 1 minute of fight.
And now, tell me, where's the army from ACCM? When he lost, let's say, the fake army, the Navy, ACCM has nothing on the land. 3 Berserkers, 2 skirmishes, 1 trap, and 1 ram. That's all. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's the thing. Once the bombard cannons, like, they appear on the land, you're done with Vikings, and in the water, you don't want galleons, right? You want longboats. So
yeah. Okay. It was looking for a moment that he could do it, but look at now the population. Siege engineer, he's sending 1 berserker, but the towers are killing the berserkers. Because those berserkers, how many upgrades they got? Fire? People in the stream, how many upgrades got those upgrades? 0! Incredible! 0 upgrades! What the hell? 0 upgrades!
boy.
But this is crazy because...
Now it's tough.
Yeah,
I don't know
because
what can do. Look at the Era's economy as well. Oh my god.
The problem here is that the first 2 games, it looks like there's a sideral difference between both players.
Yeah.
In the first 2 games.
Yeah.
In the first 2 games. This is not how it started, how it's finished. But the arena and this one is domination, honestly. It is domination. I mean...
He's going Hussar, man. He's going Hussar.
What? No.
Yeah, he's getting the upgrades at least.
But now I have to quit the stream, Fire. And it's my tournament, man. I cannot do this, man. I hope that ACCM resign before he's doing the Hussars. Come on.
Me too.
Anyway, to trebuchet bomber cannons, he has nothing. He has literally nothing.
Yeah, the score is not even like a cool score, right? That kind of invites you to keep playing or something like that. It's just dying everywhere. There's nothing going on for a while. That push was like his one big last breath of, hope to win the game.
Yeah.
And it was cool for a while. The score was almost switching and everything, but again, just had no space, no eco. Army was faking the points as well, and the Navy.
That's true. Right. GG. Wow. The first 2 games,
Yeah.
Really domination, you know. Look at the APM, obviously also higher, and full control by Hera. He took the water, now he get the map. You can see the KD is double. It's really double, man.
No, it
that's
insane.
huge. That's really huge. It's really domination, man.
Yeah.
It's real
I don't know.
domination.
Like we don't usually cast bad games in terms of one-sided games, right? Not even it's a bad game.
No, it's not about
So
game.
I'm
It's just
still-
that Hera has dominated Fire.
Yeah, it was just too one-sided. Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't usually do that. Right? It doesn't happen with us. So next game is going to be the best or the second best game of the tournament. I'm calling it right.
And
okay?
151 village, you know, like
Well, it's just
seriously
insane.
solid. Really.
Remember, he got like
solid.
50 farms almost. So fast. So fast as well.
Very good.
He's even deleting
Really
villagers now, to be honest.
Okay, seems there is a small break for the players. We're going to play a video. Guys, remember that this is the quarterfinals 2-0, and we are going to keep going in a moment.
Tournaments as well, just like draft.
Yeah.
And you start like things get rolling, and out of nowhere things are rolling your way again, and everything's happening on your way. Everything's working well, and you know, better map than Nomad for this. I don't see one.
And here we are on the Nomad map with ACCM in game number 3. As Malians in the south, Hera spotted the TC right away, but Hera is doing the TC just in the north. But a little bit slower with 3 villages here. It's gonna be a faster TC for ACCM with gold, berries, deers, 1 boar, stone there. And remember that you cannot lane before 2 minutes. You cannot lane before 2 minutes. That's the only rule in the map, let's say. And that's why he's not laming, for example, with that villager, Hera, those ostrich. Checking the map, checking the TCs, Mr. Fire, who has a better start here, better location?
Well, if Hera spot that, if Hera's waiting to lame that boar, by the way. If he lames that boar, then Hera's, And he also took the other boar. You see there? Perfect. Oh my god. It's so good. Did you see that on his TC?
Yeah,
he dropped the board there and he's waiting the 2 minutes. Now he's going to lame that. And if he lames that boar, then which he will, then just Hera better start. It doesn't even matter the map anymore. Because ACCM doesn't see any other boar.
Well, he doesn't see even that boar. You know?
Oh no? Okay.
No, he doesn't even see that boar because he didn't explore, you know?
That's even worse.
Well,
because
I think he will find
know.
it. I think he will find it. He's sending 1 villager in the shoreline. He see 1 boar now on the right, as you can see. There's another boar on the right side too, on the south. But that villager is without the loom. He will have to be really, really careful. Remember in the bubbly times, luring that boar without the loom from that area, from that distance, impossible.
Impossible.
Like impossible, you know? Like really impossible.
He's going to, like, he should have done it already once, the bug. Like, he needs to do it now. Oh,
Be
no, he's going to
careful
lose
with
the
the
villager.
hill. You need to block with the house. Well, he's doing good. Oh, yeah, it's good.
Perfect.
Man. It's perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, he's gonna take the boar now on the TC. At the same time, he's fighting now the villager for Hera without the loom. Both are still without the loom. Okay, and how Hera is going? Yeah, it's fine. What about the dogs, Mr. Fire?
Perfect dogs for both. So, like, to be honest, like, if you're a CCM, every time you're going to do your dog right on Nomad, you need to you get your mouse and go up or to the edge of the map so you see how much distance you have, right? Because you want as much space as possible. Good thing is, no matter where you dock now, there's always food. Used to be, remember on Bubble as well, right? If you get unlucky there. So again, it's not the biggest problem, but they're right next to each other. So
sorry,
whoever goes up.
ACCM Fire delete his own villager in the south, trying to delete the palisade, and then a Hera escape. Ay. Well, when it's not your day, it's definitely not your day. Let me switch the cameras because he's in a wrong position here. Hera on the left, ACCM on the right. These kind of things shouldn't happen. Even more, he didn't have to rush those delete palisade, right? So, you know, I mean,
he didn't have to do anything. He just didn't even need to chase it, right? Because you know,
go home.
Like even killing that villager wouldn't winning the game, or
Yeah,
even
yeah,
losing. Or you know what? Like against Hera
It's
or
fine.
Viper, you try to do that, they wall in your villager. Even.
Exactly, because they are so fast, right?
Yeah. But the ACCM is going up way faster. Look at that.
Well, want to take the water, but he cannot see. He's exploring with the fishing ship, but he's gonna find it. Well, this can be good for ACCM. Really
He found
good,
it. He
actually.
found it. Instant
found it
reaction.
already.
Go back. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this
good. We got something going on for him because Hera apparently. What is Hera trying to do? Is Hera trying to FC? Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
Got me.
It's going up now.
No.
He's going up now, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
could
up
be
now.
going up right now, but why is it going up so late?
Well, I don't
Because
know.
he had two boars, right? He had two boars. He had the deer right there.
Oh
So-
my god. Let's see the romantic,
no.
the romantic dog. But he has loom. Is he
Loom,
has loom?
no
He's gonna
loom.
react against no loom.
There's no
oh my
loom.
god.
Hera! ACCM didn't notice. If he noticed, he just can fight back. The ACCM.
But what is he doing? He has
What
loom
is
and
he
his
doing?
opponent
Just
doesn't have
fight.
loom. Oh my god. Now seriously, ACCM. He has no loom. You got the loom, please. Kill the and now he's going away. Are you
And he's
kidding
going
me,
to
man?
let him build the dock. He's going to do this.
I don't know, man.
Man, not even I would do this. Even nervous.
I don't know, but this is well, he want to make the third dog, okay, but
No, but still, like he would deny a second dock, you know, from Hera.
okay.
That's it.
Yeah, and now he's still without the
Oh.
loom. He's gonna make the dog. Well, yeah, he's gonna make the third dog. I mean, the water is definitely in an important advantage for ACCM, and this is very important. It is very important too, right, Mr. Fire? Like, all being
It
said
is, but the thing is that like in those kind of galley fire galleys fight, it's harder to kill fish, right? And it is going to push the fish away, but not necessarily kill it. Meanwhile, look at how much food Hera's got on the bank. It's not like he's going to idle his CC as well,
yeah.
right?
Well, he's housed now.
But yeah, obviously it's a good start, and if you know, like it's a good start, no matter what. So
Yeah, it's true that Persian dogs are working faster. Oh, he's blocking now with the fish. I like that. I like that. But kill it, man. It's 1 HP and he's not killing it because he's not microing. ACCM need to focus, man. ACCM really need to focus because he's doing... It's a small mistakes because it's not huge mistakes, but he's not paying attention to all these details. While Hera is microing like crazy, every single
Everything.
unit trying to save them completely. Yeah, he's still going away. Obviously, they are not working, but he still didn't lose a single unit. Why? Because he's paying attention
yeah,
to all the units. Yeah,
feels to me
okay.
that ACCM is nervous.
Well, but he
Right.
shouldn't, and I tell you why. We have just came back from the Red Bull, being in a LAN. Is not the first one, you know, like being in many tournaments. I can understand that you are excited, you are a little bit nervous, but game number 3, you shouldn't be nervous anymore. What do you think?
Agreed. And after the game 3 as well, just as you mentioned.
Yeah.
Do you hear me fine? Chat say like my
Yeah,
voice is robotic.
I hear you good. All good. Perfect.
Okay.
I hear you perfect. Okay, let's see here with the galleys. You have to be careful. And he's gonna take now the dock. Yeah, I hear all
did
perfect
fine,
today.
like, but he still didn't kill the. What happened on the left side that he didn't kill? He didn't win the fight.
Well, there is something really nice here. I don't like too much that tower. I think it could be much better if he make on the hill. I don't know what you think, because that tower is taking what? 2 villages. Well, the main lumber camp is in the north, so I don't like a lot that tower. But he's having also archers. Still ACCM. After all this, now he has a great position, Mr. Fire, because he has the water control and he's on the land doing archers already, while Hera don't even have a barrack. So he did some... What is this mill that ACCM did? My goodness. Why he did the mill there? Look at the mill. He's kissing the town center.
Under the TC.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
right next to the
what?
blacksmith.
Make the mill in the south, and then when you take the bridge, you make farmers. Aye. Okay, he's nervous. It's confirmed. But the archers
Yeah,
are
I'm
there.
telling you,
Well,
he's nervous.
yeah, but with all these small details, but kill the villager, okay? With all these details, he's taking this game, or he's ahead. At least,
Well, you know
he's just
what?
ahead.
Like Hera still had no loom, so Hera doesn't know about loom.
It's
yet.
still no. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Still
why
no
they die
loom,
so
and now,
fast.
Yeah, and now those archers got no fletching, but without the loom, the village just die super easily. Look at that one. Villager down. Just kill, man. Oh my God.
It's not
Without the
micro
loom,
ACCM.
he's taking another. No, it's not micro, but he's out of gold now. And what he can do here is difficult. 3 villages more. Well, maybe both start to feel some pressure. Well,
Maybe.
no fletching is still for ACCM. Score difference, why? Because Hera has now reverse situation with the previous game. Hera has now the points of the water, and he has 5 fishing ships. Alive and the galleys.
But good
Well-
thing is that the CCM is nicked his 6 fishing ships on the right side, and I
Yeah.
don't think Hera has a clue about that.
No,
He knows
doesn't.
he didn't kill them, right? He's going to look them eventually, but for now, fish running up. It's good. It's really good.
It's very nice.
Look at the left
Oh.
now. He's going with 3 archers, even a spearman, maybe anticipating the
Village
stable. Got a villager
Aye,
down.
He take the one with the food as well.
Yeah,
He's
they
without
all
fletching.
having, like,
and he's
35
lucky.
food.
Fire. He's lucky that fletching is coming now in 5 seconds. Ooh, but he forced Hera to do a scout, and that's good because he's gonna delay his uptime even more. I don't know what you think.
And even kill a villager.
Yeah, he's gonna
Still,
kill
another
another
one.
Yeah. He will kill it, and he can kill more. Well, he's not going forward. He's gonna take another now. He's 8-0. 8-0 in the economy. I mean, he's having some weird and small unusual mistakes, but the KD is very solid. Now it's just need to micro against those scouts. And well, he is 7 villages ahead with a great economy going, and he's about to go up to Castle Age soon. Mr. Fire, this is looking very
Let's go
nice for ACCM.
Let's go ACCM. That's it. He's playing really well, even though, as you mentioned, some weird decisions here and there, right? But he's doing what he needs to. He's playing well. I still don't understand. Like, he's winning the water back, man, by the way.
Oh, wow.
While he was micring those, yeah, he won the water back. Look, he's applying pressure on the fish now. They all 1 HP.
The demo,
Oh,
ACCM.
no.
Ooh. Well, still didn't die and kill the fish, and he's on the way to Castle. It's 2-1. 2-1, Mr. Fire.
2-1. Let's go. Okay, now,
mean-
yes, that's what we want. A close game. He playing his best. He playing because he can do it, right? He can.
Well,
again, he's really good, so he can match face to face against anyone.
Yeah,
we
but
want to see that.
Let's be honest, Fire. This is not a close. I mean, we want a close series, but this game is also not a close one. In this one, now he's winning clear as well. We are having quite clear wins in all the games for one or the other player, or not.
Agreed. But I think Hera forgot the loom.
Yeah.
And that hurt so much. He lost like 3 villages on the wood. Remember that wood after the tower? He lost 2 or 3 there.
Yeah.
Then he lost 2 or 3 on the tower. And then the other 3 he lost, they had loom. But until then, it was 5 villager kills for free because of loom. They wouldn't die. There was no fletching. There wasn't anything.
Yeah, but now he's taking the water. He's taking everything. He's taking the waters, all the galleys. He's gonna go now for the fish. The population is really big difference now. And the most important is that in 40 seconds he's gonna be in Castle Age. And ladies and gentlemen, if you get to 2-1, I mean, that makes you start to think a little bit, right? Like, hey, I have won the 2 first game very clear, but look at this one now. And then we have to move into game number 4, and anything can happen. Well, let's see, because a lot of people was telling it's gonna be a 4-0. And this game, he cannot lose, right? I mean, what do you think?
Man,
He's
one
so
thing
ahead.
that I say, no. If he loses this, I swear, like, you can choose my nickname.
Okay.
Because, really. But that being
Yeah.
said, again, like, I don't know why people would say that someone would win 4-0 on a best of 7, where the elo, like, the level, the skill level is so high, you know?
Well, they
And
have
there's,
seen...
like, at least 3 home maps. You have 3
Yeah,
home maps, and
that's
you
true.
say
It's
someone is going to
difficult.
win 0-0. Makes
Well,
no sense.
It can happen, but the problem is that the first 2 games were kind of a little bit disappointed, let's say. Like, we didn't see a close games at all. But look at Hera doing now a few towers, doing the market. He's the 44 villages and Persian's economy. He's doing now a second town center. ACCM. I was about to ask, will you go now siege or just some knights and keep going with the economy? In this situation, now ACCM don't need to risk, right?
Exactly. Like, and you also don't know if Hera is going up, right? And then imagine, like, you go siege, and then he's doing some knights. Maybe, oh, look at that trap, the knight
He's
trap.
walling that knight. He take the melee, but he's walling. Okay,
it's worth
solid.
it, right? It's worth it.
Yes.
But then he can sniper siege. Maybe your monk's out of position. Maybe you don't even have monks at all by that time. Again, yeah, just play safe. Drop your TCs, get your eco upgrades, and you should be fine.
Yeah, but Hera still, yeah, he's far. He still didn't click. GG call.
GG.
And ACCM, it's get into also this kind of victory can also, if ACCM was feeling nervous and so on, this kind of victory can make you recover that confidence and calm down.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know,
like okay, oof, I got the first one. You know, like take that weight out of your head or your, you know, and you know what? No pressure now. He's the underdog at some extent as well, right?
Yeah,
so he shouldn't be like that. That's the thing, in my opinion. When I'm playing someone that I know that's in a better shape or it's better than me, in theory, I don't care, right? If you lose, so it actually increases your chances to win. So it should be like that. Maybe after taking one game, he's like, okay, no, you know what? It's possible. I can do it. Let's go.
Okay. And now game number 4, we're going to see. Hopefully you guys enjoy, because this is going to be a beautiful day. No, not only a beautiful day. Oh my God. La Madness. La Madness is going to be the next one. Oh, yeah. Well, La Madness, Mr. Fire. And the program for today is this, guys. This is the program for today. The program for today is Hera ACCM, Winchester Villese. Tomorrow, Lyrinikov, the Viper versus Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo. I mean,
oh boy.
What is those cities, Fire? Like really? What is those cities? I mean,
it's so exciting. And Viper versus you again, right? Those guys, they met on many finals, and this is only quarterfinals. That's how leveled up this tournament is right now. That's crazy.
Yeah. What do you think about a quarterfinal? Because some people, best of 7 is too much, best of 5, 10 is too little, best of 3. I think with these matches, I think best of 7 is ideal for a big tournament. Best of 7, and then the final best of 9. It's just for me.
Yeah.
I think is the way to go. Like, you have to really decide who is the best. I mean, if there is some series 4-0 or 5-0, well, that can happen in a best of 5-3-0. Well, but you have to also make a difference with the big tournaments or with the other tournaments that are, you know, less prize pool settings and so on. I mean, for me, the probably one of the things that should have been improved in the Red Bull Legacy is that for me, the format best of 3 was really too short for a 200K tournament.
No, it's too much money. It's too big production and everything to just best of 3s. And also about Warlords, like, you have so many types of maps and so many maps, and you're going to just be on best of 3s and best of 5s. It makes no sense. If you try to get the more complete player to win, you want them to play all the maps at least once, right? Like, why not start on quarterfinals?
Exactly. Anyway, we have Land Madness, and now we have Hera with Chinese, ACCM with the Mongols. Oof. What do you prefer there?
To be honest, Chinese is easier at some extent, at some part of the game, but Mongols in the beginning with all that hunt can be super dangerous. It's just like, I was expecting Khmer. Someone had Khmer, right? And I was expecting Khmer from one of them, but Mongols is a surprise to me, but not that much, because again, you have so much hunt that it's, I understand. Game goes late game though, Mongols destroy Chinese, but that's the issue, right, with Mongols. You have that
They don't have
bonus
economy
with the
bonus.
hunt, and that's it. Everything
Yeah.
else, it's
They don't have economy
horrible.
bonus, so yeah, it's
Mango
it's tricky.
dice take forever, expensive. You have
You have to-
Arbalest, yeah, but
you
the
have to
other
play
guy
perfect,
do.
right? You have to play
Yeah,
perfect with them.
yeah, and you have to have some sort of advantage because if the game is even, Chinese got everything better, cheaper upgrades, and everything else, right? So let's
Okay.
see.
And there we go, guys. When you see the players, that focus is that the players are already in the game. Number 4, ACCM on the left as a Mongols red player, Hera blue player Chinese on the right. And this map is one of my favorites, Mr. Fire. I don't know what you think, but we have some really big moments in this map in many tournaments, and we want to make big moments in this tournament as well.
Yeah, I love the map to watch and to play as well because it rewards aggression most of the time, right? So usually we see a bunch of army, all sorts of army, like a bunch of spearmen, a bunch of scouts, a bunch of archers, a bunch of towers even. And yeah,
And Fire,
it's like in Arabia, but you can't wall. Most of the
ACCM?
times, right?
Fire, ACCM has to go aggressive. He should go aggressive with the Mongols, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One thing that I want to see what he does. So basically, with Mongols, you have that thing where you obviously hunt faster, right? So he's getting 2 hunts at the same time. Exactly. He needs to make some sort
Very
of,
nice.
different approach to be using that bonus, which is his only bonus, as efficient as possible. And he's doing that.
Very
Leave
nice.
3 guys on wood already. Don't need more. And just full food, full hunt. He's still finding the other pack of deer up top with the sheep. He's paying attention. He's going to find. There's 4 more there. And I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for those already. Because, again...
he's gonna find it because he see 1 deer and he see also the 2 sheep. About the resources placement, like this map, except really few exceptions, usually is very nice because the generation. I mean, you have resources all over,
Yeah,
Except
you
the
have
other day-
resources everywhere.
Yeah.
Against that with the doubt map. That was, by the way,
Unfortunate.
I'm going. Yeah, you saw
It
that
was
map.
really unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking even if you guys would like get the admin restart because I don't know the rules. Obviously, I didn't read that rules particularly. I read the rules.
The truth is that it's not bug map. So even if it's, I mean, I would like to restart. According to the rules, it's not a bug map because they're not really missing resources. They are just bad location.
Exactly.
So
But
it's a bad
I was
map
like, it's
generation.
common sense, right? I didn't even
Yeah.
said anything
Yeah.
to Rainbow. Like we're friends and everything. I'm not going to it's not my thing to do that, right? I never do that. But it was unfortunate, right? It was unfortunate. And he almost won. If you think about it, he had the chance that at some point it still could win. Right? That's how crazy he played.
But this generation, how we see it right now, is how it should be. Look at the wood Hera at the back.
Exactly.
It's even like cheating, that what the hell is that wood? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
This is Black Forest. Well, but the wood for ACCM is also cool. Very cool at the back, too. With gold at the back as well. The berries are not too far. So really going for the barrack. But this is the thing here. China, with 2 villages more, he's up only 12 seconds less. 12 seconds less, so it's going to be so quick. So as we were talking, what advantage has now ACCM here? Not too much. And he should go for the other deers. Do you think he should make some mail for the other pack of deers that is super close with a couple of spears maybe there?
Maybe. I would even lure that. I don't care. Like, he's going up as almost as fast, but 2 villages behind, but he gathered more food, right? Like, or he should. Therefore, like he got 1 of those 4, right? But the other 4 in the front, yeah, he could. He definitely could. He definitely should even. If he wants to be aggressive, which he should be as well, right? Let's see if he's going to it's a tournament.
But he's doing the loom now. So even if he didn't even make the loom, the time up by Hera is amazing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just really amazing. Not gonna lose that one. And he killed the scout from ACCM. Okay. Well.
Oh boy.
Micro on point, amigos. Micro on point, as you can see. Stable, with more scouts going up right now. 1 village is stuck on the ACCM Lumberjack, and he's not gonna sit. Well, not stuck anymore. And the good thing, that the scout, low HP, when he's that low HP, 4 HP, will you make out a scout with this one and then you just explore everything? Because
He's dead now.
He's dead. Good timing for that question.
You just report.
You know?
Yeah, that just. Yeah, exactly.
Good timing for that question. Aye.
We got the answer.
You got the answer right away, huh, Mr. Fire? Look at the walls by Hera. Like, he's walling now the wood line. Perfect. And ACCM walling too with 2 lumber camps. Okay. But Hera, I mean, he can even make a gate exactly. This is what he's doing, a gate in case that he wants to put more. Obviously, the wood line for ACCM should be a little bit more efficient because there's only 1 lumber camp on Hera's one, but it's fine, right?
That's completely fine. It's that perfect, as you said in the beginning, like cheating. It's perfect wood, like you don't need 2 there at all. At all.
It's amazing. It's really good.
One thing that he thinks he could do, Hera could wall. You see the spearman patrolling that barrier up there? He could wall, right? Until the end of the map, that area, if he wants.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
And then he's protected. He's not coming through
and then
that
he just
area.
needs to sit on the other gold, and then just sit on the other gold.
Well, then that gold will be completely fine. Anyway, both are trying to attack each other, but both are walling. It's true that now, in this map, they are just doing small walls, trying to wall all the resources, both with horse collar, you know, and in Feudal has been a little bit less aggression than what we were used to on this map, Mr. Fire.
Yeah, the thing is that people used to do scouts and archers, right? After that, and try to force fights and everything. And sometimes, and even I had a set against Pacti myself, where I did that, which is the right thing to do, but he knew I was playing like that, and he just sent 5 villagers to stone, dropped 2 towers. I died, you know? So people are more conservative now, and, you know, if you need to do the archers, you do, but not necessarily.
A lot more. Okay, he's committing. He's taking a spear now, but there's 3 scouts. So he's not gonna... No. I don't think he should commit. He's close to the town center. He's 5 scouts, 4 scouts. He's ready. He took the spear, but he also took quite a lot of HP. And on the hand... Oh, what is he doing? Why he went away with the spear?
Funny. He went away because he's looking more packs, but the thing is, he saw a big pack of 4 up front of the stable, and he went for the, the one with 3.
Okay, he took a villager on the farm because it was low HP. He lost 2 scouts.
He lost 2.
2 scouts for 1 villager is worth it?
No, not worth it at all.
Okay. Well, but at the end, when you are doing... Ooh, but he's housed now. Yeah, this is exactly what you need to avoid, Mr. ACCM. He wasn't idle TC at all. Now he's getting the idle TC because of that house. Well, maybe Wheelbarrow would have been down here better. Because you don't want to be idle.
He could.
Okay,
you see, he's on gold already. Gold already with 12 villagers.
He's
probably an archer.
Or bloodlines.
Bloodlines or archers. Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Okay, we will see. For now, he's not doing, but he's on gold while his opponent is not on gold yet. His opponent has 23 on foot, which is a lot. He's with 4 villages more. 4 villages more. Why? Because he also got 14 seconds idle TC. The 17th second idle TC by Hera is probably from the start. He has to be careful. You don't want to lose those hunters. He's coming with 8 scouts. He has 8 scouts as well. So the micro here is going to be really important. Let's see, because it's almost the same amount. And the next minute is so important because I think he's gonna go with the bloodlines. He's doing the bloodlines. ACCM, Mr. Fire, is committed on Feudal. What do you think about that?
Think it can pay off. It all depends. It's not even killing the army itself. It's after the trade, how much you have left, and how much damage you can do, because again, it's just scouts.
He's not paying attention.
No!
He's not paying attention.
No.
And before the bloodlines, 3 scouts down. I can't believe that before doing the bloodlines, you take these battles. 3 scouts lost before bloodlines. Come on, man.
And lost a villager now full of food.
Yeah. That's terrible. I mean, when you're
he was
against Chinese...
sitting the hill. You saw that, like, he was sitting on the hill, waiting for bloodlines.
And then
he
he's
doesn't
not
get bloodlines,
waiting.
but he just patrol. Yeah, and then he patrols before.
Yeah, and now he
it
got the bloodlines
right now,
as well.
By the way.
Hera has the bloodlines here. He got the spears as well. He's taking absolutely everything. And this is a terrible battle and probably the game. I can't believe this battle. I really can't believe this battle by ACCM. I can't really believe it.
One bad patrol, man, and that's the thing. That's the high level. Like, one bad thing, one thing you do, and you lose the game. Even if you're ahead, the game was
Well,
even, right? But even
it
if
was,
you're ahead,
but he wasn't. Yeah, the game was even, but he took a terrible battle in the worst moment when he was just doing the bloodlines. Now he got the spears. His army is just gone. 4 army, 8 army, still with wheelbarrow even now for Hera. So Hera only need to do now more stables.
Castle Age. There's no
Castle Age. Oh, he's on the way to Castle Age. Well,
yeah,
then,
because he never lost the army. Look at the KD. So you don't lose army, you don't need to make new army, right? That's
KD
the thing.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
I was about to say that if he just wanted to do full army in feudal, he could do it. But obviously, if he's going up to Castle Age, even better. Even better. It's
With
not
the
gonna
army
be,
alive, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to take too long for ACCM to go up, but Hera has 4 villages more with wheelbarrow. That's a total of 7 villages. He has lost 5 villages already, and now he's doing the blacksmith. He didn't even have the blacksmith. He's doing the market, might sell probably the stone or something, but I mean, he won the previous game, but ACCM is doing some crazy mistakes, Fire, because that battle...
He never does. Usually, he doesn't do those, right? That's the thing.
He never do those. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do those at all. And the thing is like,
okay.
How can I put there? Like, he obviously, as Mongols, he needs to be the aggressor, and he was the aggressor for like 2 minutes, and everything else was Hera pushing him until the bloodlines fight.
Yeah, and he lost all because with the aggression. But the thing here is, if he didn't take that battle, he will be up now with 5 villages more because he lost 5 villages. And even faster, so the game will be still almost the same, super even. But he took a bad battle and it's the snowball.
Yeah.
Okay. And look at now, the most important is not even the numbers in the population. Just look at the resources by Hera now. He has a crazy economy because he has been never attacked, and he called the GG, man. He called the GG.
Yeah.
That's definitely, I mean, well, we saw. We don't have to repeat that one because it was very clear. 18-minute game, you know. The APM, as always, Hera is ahead, but you don't see this kind of mistake by ACCM is just crazy, in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, it's not normal from him. Yeah, not normal for him. And the thing about, like, remember when you said, like, he could go keep Castle Age and everything, right? He could keep going on Feudal Age, full Feudal. So the thing is, if you take an even fight, even it's better for you, or imagine if you have the better equal, right? If you click up and the fight is even, the other guy continues to make army and you don't realize that, right? Or something like that, you could still take damage, right? But when you win the fight, they are alive. They are even with more HP than they should be. And even the spearmen were alive, right? Yeah. There's absolutely no reason for you to do army. In the other side, ACCM needs to, otherwise he's still going to die even harder, right? And you don't even need to fight. You know what I mean? Just go up and see if he's coming to you. If he's coming to you, you're already going up, add a couple of army. When he gets there, you have even more than you had before. But again, all about the patrol. Why you patrol like that before I don't understand.
I mean, I'm just thinking that is not normal. But anyway, let's see, because now we're gonna see Coastal. Coastal is a classic. I mean, if you get the game back in the days, and you play the first game single player, it always gives you Coastal as the game. But obviously the seasons matters here a lot. But I don't know, man. Like, people always say, it's like Nomad, but with the starting TC. I don't think it has nothing to do with Nomad. I don't know what you think.
No. I agree with you. There's nothing to do, and it's just playing better. And the Nomad thing, ACCM played much better, by the way, as well, right? Even though all those mistakes.
Yeah.
I just don't... Things can go so wrong at one move, and you're going to get punished. Like, I had many games, I was ahead of Hera, and I take one bad fight, or I stop making army because I want to do something else, like upgrade to next day, whatever. They just kill you. They just kill you. And imagine if you just patrolled on his army like that. And he wasn't even watching because he patrols the scout. Probably what he wanted to do, because he had like 3-4 spearmen in the back. The wanted to do, he was going to sneak around Hera's base, you know, and just pull his army with spearmen. Thing is, Hera is so aware that he knew where he was going to patrol. As you saw before, he was like waiting there on that previous hill the whole time, right? And it just happens. It's just awareness, a bit of lucky, and lack of awareness in the other side as well.
And he wasn't paying attention. He was probably, I don't know, controlling some farmer or whatever. And then at that point, the game completely snowballed because they got the same military. But anyway, we move on. Coastal, and now we have Hera with Japanese. Hera Japanese, ACCM with Lithuanians. You know, remember guys, this is very easy. The green map arena is the first map of the series. And then people that is asking if it's best of 5, best of 7. I mean, I'm not very good in maths, guys, but when you see 1 green, 3 red, and 3 blue, it's 7 maps, amigos.
It's so 7, right?
It's 7, amigos. It's 7. Okay. So best of 7. And we don't want to put there best of 7 because it's too crowded. I think it's very, very clear like this. So, Coastal is the one. Remember, ACCM home maps are blue 1, Hera are red 1, but you can pick whatever map you want. Beating say that, we focus right now and see the players because Hera, it's there. With only 1 more, he's in the semi-final already. Semi-final that he will face Winchester or Villese. A series that will be after this one, and it's probably gonna be sick. But now, Coastal, ACCM, Lithuanians in the south.
Look at the lead to start. Look at the lead to start. Oh, that's so sick. I love this.
Yeah, well,
I love this so much.
6 villages on wood. I mean, they have to definitely study these openings. Is now going to go with a village probably already to drop a dock in a beautiful spot. While in the north, we have Hera, that obviously he put 4 villages on wood, but more standard. And Hera, since he's Japanese, 50 wood less, he's gonna make the dock almost at the same time. So
exactly,
Lithuanians doesn't really get huge advantage here with Japan.
Yeah, he got it. Like, that's the thing. So Hera got Japanese. Is like, what can I do or what can I pick that I'm going to be kind of at the same, you know, times and everything. And that's Lithuanians, right? Because if it's a normal map, or if it's a normal mod, like for a random map, it's one of the best, right? Again, here with this start, some civs are more nerfed, some civs are more buffed, and you know, that's the less of the evils for him as well. He's going to still be behind because Japanese fishing ships work faster, but he's not going to be as behind as he would be with any other civ.
Ooh. Okay, Hera has to be careful, or he's gonna lose that. No, man. It's not losing.
They don't. No one does that anymore.
No. I mean, I will lose the villager, I will delete the TC, and I will probably switch off the PC. But that's me, you know, Mr. Fire. But they don't lose anything. That's why those mistakes from ACCM in the previous game has been really unexpected, really unexpected. Anyway, the generation from this coastal, because sometimes we are scared with coastal maps. It's a very nice one, Mr. Fire. I don't know what you think.
It is.
I like it.
Sometimes it's like too clumsy, like, you know what I mean? The too many choke points. But this one is it's great.
We have removed also something because coastal and make the maps probably more like what you're talking. There's no cliffs. You know?
Exactly.
The cliffs
exactly. About to say that.
Can kill the generations, you know, completely. You know?
Yeah.
And also, you are wall without doing anything in many situations as well.
Yeah, did you guys remove the cliffs from Atacama as well?
In Atacama, there's no cliffs.
Yeah, but kind of cliffs between the. Cliffs between the. No, it's kind of cliffs between the lakes. You know what I mean?
In Scandinavia is where I think there were.
Okay.
There was.
Okay.
Almost losing the scout. Hera has to be careful. He's gonna make the loom at the same time, but Hera has to do another villager. But he will have the food to go up. I think now ACCM is gonna go up a little bit faster than his opponent. And now, what is the strategy here, Mr. Oh, he limited 4 ships to Hera. Okay,
that's. I mean,
That's a lot of
something,
food.
right? Yeah, that's a lot of food. It's not like Hera would be using them now,
Well,
because
but,
now you want to move most of your army, most of your villagers to wood and gold, anyways. But eventually, right? Eventually, we delay a bunch of farms, which is good.
Yeah.
So props to him, and also he did scout damage, which is huge. Scout damage, man. I lost one game to Nikov one day. It was 2-2 on the decider. The map was Bay because of his scout had 1 HP more or 2 HP more than my scout. And I lost the game because of that.
Oh, 4 villages forward.
Ooh, and Hera is going to see. Oh my
But
god, come on.
Hera can't see
really?
it.
Oh!
Or maybe not.
Oh my god, no.
If he's not going back, he maybe didn't notice, because you are paying attention, maybe doing the dogs exactly. He's doing the dog at the back, many things to do, but he's going forward with a barrack, Japanese. I like it, man. I like it. Hera is starting to wall on the right, but he's coming. And look, Hera position of the stone forward in that spot. ACCM is having some lag because he didn't explore, but now he's gonna see it. So he's controlling that area. Oh, maybe not. RT range.
He sees the.
But he
sees the.
He sees the barrack.
Because
He sees the barrack.
with the house, right?
Okay. Yeah, but let's see
That's
now
the
because
thing. I found it weird. That's because he didn't find Hera's base fast enough. Because if he did, he would go directly to that hill on the gold. I promise you. He wouldn't go where he did. He would. You see, because where he's moving now. You see, he would be the barrack on the top of that hill on the gold. The range as well there and so on.
well, but Hera position is not great. If he push here, tell me what goal Hera can take.
Exactly.
Goal here and then 2 goals behind the forest. He's gonna make a tower now, and he has the army. Well, no army at all, and now the scout is useless. Oh my god, he's just committing with villagers. Okay.
Oh, he should.
That's a villager down. That's a villager down. Yeah. He just took that villager and got it. Now make a tower in this area. And
Why
Hera
don't
is,
he take the tower on the gold on the wood as well?
yeah, more on the right, right? Like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he's doing there, I don't understand, man. Maybe he's afraid that his opponent is just
Yeah,
gonna...
maybe he's afraid it's just
Yeah.
counter tower back. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense. You know what? I'm going to take him out of gold. I take from there. That's for
Remember,
sure. That's going to
Fire.
happen.
Now you are being exactly the caster, the role as a caster. Because if you put the fog of war, you notice that he's not the same, Like we have all visible, and we see all much easier. Obviously,
Yeah.
Hera is now going to make a money come on outside of that gold, but his opponent knows that he's there. And I like a lot that he's already mining a stone, Mr. Fire.
He needs to. He knows about the 2 golds, right? He knows. So that's where his point. Like even if he forces a tower from Hera, he can still force towers from himself later, and so on. And he's going exactly there. He's going around. He's going to force a tower somewhere, and then drop another tower somewhere else. That's pretty much what's going to happen.
I
here.
think this map is very interesting. I don't know what you think. Like it's never been
No, the way
played before.
the map it is, it's really compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
Much better.
Well, we need a lot of change in this map.
Villager.
It's taken already. Okay. The scout is also doing big damage. Now the scout is done, but there's more army for ACCM. And if he's coming here now, also his economy is not that great. That second tower is amazing. He wants to keep going forward, but still, with these kills, that ACCM is ahead. Hera resources, all because of the Japanese fishing ships or what? Oh. He took also the fire galleys in the south, and he didn't notice. Hera lost 2 galleys in the south, and now he's coming with the galleys. He's gonna make another dock. I like a lot how ACCM is playing this one, Mr. Fire.
No, perfect. And the towers slowly but steady, and eventually, if everything goes according to the plan, Hera is going to stick to one gold only, the whole game, right?
Yeah.
That's the point. Like that's the second tower, perfect. The next tower more in the right, taking the second gold, and then he sticks to only 1 gold, and then it's perfect situation for
But there's
ACCM.
one thing that he's missing, ACCM. Like he doesn't have the fletching yet. Fletching is crucial here. It's definitely crucial. He's gonna go with the galleys now back. He has to be careful. He's going to repair one of those. Okay, he's repairing the villages there. He's gonna make another. He did another dog. That's very good. The skirmishes are coming. Yeah, but Fletching, where's Fletching? Oh, he's taking the berries also. He's going very aggressive. But ACCM, you need Fletching.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, but
Another
that's
villager
fine.
down.
Like Fletching, it's good to kill villagers and everything, but now he's getting it. But I think he was focusing first of all. You see, like that dock going up, and now Hera can't go forward. Now ACCM's dock is safe, you know? And both of them, they don't know. Hera, I guess they know, he knows now because he was trying to go north with his fire galleys, but it's stuck, right? There's no way to go through the ice, right?
Yeah.
So he's buying a lot of time to himself, ACCM.
Okay.
Next move, next tower.
Oh, but he's already doing scouts, Hera. That surprised me because his opponent got a lot of skirmishers, couple of spears as well. He got the resources. I don't know if the scouts is gonna help him a lot, but ACCM going to scouts as well. This can be a wild game, and the best thing here,
right?
yeah.
How he knew?
I don't know.
He assumed, right? He assumed.
Yeah, I think he saw it a moment. I was all visible, so I should put that third tower.
No,
if he's
didn't.
doing that, if he's doing that tower, it's insane. I don't know if Hera is gonna see it. There's a male, there's also farmers as well. He has to be careful with the water, but the tower is gonna be there. He's coming with the army. He's more a scout. Hera need to make a tower there.
He doesn't see.
Yeah, the greatest thing here is that he's wall completely at home, Fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect. That's why he's not carrying.
Oh, he doesn't see it, man. He doesn't see it, but now he's doing the tower
now
here. He's gonna be in time.
He sees it.
Now he seems to see it. I don't know, because capture rate sometimes, but you need to go. Why he's not sending the army? He need to deny that tower. If he denied the tower, he's gonna be sick. No! He failed with the market, but now the skirmishes are there. Put the villagers in, and he's gonna take another villager down, okay? Oh, man. He's trying to counterattack. Is there a hole on ACCM base? No, he's fully wall, and that's a lot of army that is doing nothing. He's now under the tower, denying the goal. Hera has very good economy, yes, but his villages are now stuck completely. Population almost the same. And finally, we have, let's say, the closer game by far in the cities.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Market here has to build ACCM at home.
Rushing with the villagers, perfect. Ideally, you get those archers inside the tower. But it's risky, you see. But those archers inside, under the tower from... Oh, there's the scouts. Okay. Don't lose those villagers, Hera. Oh, yeah.
Well, he's going with the scouts.
This is open. Game.
Well, let's see. He's doing more houses because now Hera is trying to attack his opponent. But when you're wall in your base, I don't know what is he doing with the scout. Don't go to the two. Oh my God, ACCM. But what are you doing there, man? Ay, the multitasking today, ACCM. Why he's not here killing all the villages? I don't understand. Why he's sending the scout there.
Too many things at the same time, but there's no reason for those scouts to go under the TC, right? They should just be right next to the...
And still killing a lot.
To the archers, yeah.
Still killing a lot, but we will have killed a lot of more. 50 villages, 14. Hera has a lot of army, good resources, but the problem is Hera has how much village on goal, Mr. Fire? Everyone?
Zero,
literally. Zero, literally. He cannot make. He's doing the bloodlines. That's crazy. He's still there because he has good fishing ships, and the scout and the skimmers is going all feudal. But I don't know how he can now come back from these. Fire. Tell me.
Like,
how?
He's on stone.
Second is stable.
He's going second stable, getting all the upgrades. Plan is to kill everything on this base, which is coming back now, right? But he forgot about the skirmishers. Oh my God, he forgot about the skirmishers.
Yeah. He forgot. He's doing the market. He's mining a stone. The game just crazy. This coastal game doing another tower. He's gonna finish that tower? No, because he's only one village and the other two are doing more stables. He's gonna come and save that village? Probably not. Echo KD. This is the second village ACCM is losing while Hera has lost 10. And even like that, he's about to go up to Castle Age. Explain me how? With the market. Unbelievable.
With the market, the fishing ships are too strong. Still paying off, but for how long can he afford to stay on Feudal Age, on Castle Age without gold, right?
Yeah, but
that's also a question.
Now explain me, when you are in this situation, why he's still doing no? Well, the stone miners. No, man, this is impossible. Bloodlines 40 in his skill bar in armor, taking more villages. He has 9 villages more. Hera is still with a lot of army, but most of his army is skirmishers, and those skirmishers well, they just melt against this army. If he loses
Yeah,
this
but
battle...
not using the skirmishes. Look at the skirmishes, man. He's not using the skirmishes.
Yeah, skirmishes are
On the-
bye-bye.
They're like... No. 11 skirmishes close to ACCM base. 11.
I know. I say that they are bye-bye. They are taking a nap, you know?
Yeah,
He's gonna make
yeah,
the tower,
yeah.
the tower is not up. Don't lose the villages, man. He's losing the forward villages, and he killed so many, but he's still not up. And now, Hera can just sell the wood and go knights.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. If he's still in... Yeah, he's selling the wood, as you can see, doing the bloodlines now. Unbelievable. Seriously unbelievable. And what about he's doing now with Barrow? He has not even horse collar any of the players, coming with more scouts. Yeah, that tower was so important to make it. But let's see.
Yeah, but
scouts are there. What is he doing?
Didn't need to be that forward. Do you agree?
No. And also he sent one villager. He should have sent more. Now he's here with the scouts. It's so many scouts. But now, I mean, ACCM can still do the market and get all the economy. Now all those scouts are gonna kill the villages. He's gonna take the skirmishes. He tried to go up to castle. Do you think the castle was the right decision here?
For Hera?
Yeah, it seems alright.
Oh yeah. He did.
Okay.
Yeah. If he stays on feudal age.
Oh, look at Hera TC. Hera to center to recover the goal. Amazing, actually. Okay. Population is not that big difference, and now he's doing the market, doing a tower to defend the goal. For me, it's impressive that he's still in the game, honestly.
Oh yeah, agreed.
I mean,
That's
after
the power
all
of
these
the
kills.
fish, but now he's about to lose his fish, finally.
Yeah, but still, ACCM is playing this so great. Look at the tower in front he's doing now. Even if the TC is there, the goal is gonna be denied again. And now, Red is gonna go up to Castle Age with 14 villages more army, 20 population more. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this can be the 3-2, but you have to defend at home, ACCM. Because if you are not defending, and your opponent is getting in with those knights and the skirmishes, then try to defend. But he's defending with the houses. Very nice.
Now, this one,
Amazing
ACCM
game.
played like ACCM.
GG, man. This is, in my opinion, and Hera played really well. 3-2, guys.
Really
3-2.
well.
Oh, boy. In this one, as you mentioned, we finally see the best ACCM level. I don't know if you agree. That, amazing game. And Hera, I mean, without goal, he did the best he'll do. But awesome game. Really amazing game. And we are going to see game number 6. Man, the level is so high that even in some games, it looks like the players just destroy and then the player come and destroy Hera in this game. How this is possible?
But you know how... Man, can you go back to...
Yeah, tell me.
Can you go back to 6 minutes of game? 6 minutes of game. Yeah.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes and
I'm there.
15 seconds.
I'm there.
Check Hera's point of view. Check Hera's point of view.
Yes.
And then you can play. If he sees that, it would be a whole different game.
And I don't think he see it. You see?
He's like, he was one tile away. When he actually sees it, you can see that he's going water, right? And then he starts the barrack, and then he gets the range, and then everything could change there. And also, one of the reasons he was like that cautious with his scout is because he took some HP to the TC.
And this is how you call do you know how you call these guys, people in the stream? Professional co-caster. Stay tuned.
Yeah. That's how you lose great games on pro level, because when you have less HP than your enemy, no matter what age, you're always scared of losing it, right? He could go up faster than you. He could be out of position or too deep on his base, or whatever. Then you start being a bit more cautious about where you go, where you explore. If you're going to run into TC, if you're going to run into a wood and the guy could trap you, and then you don't take the information as better or as good as you would. Happens to me several times. 1 HP matters. Imagine having HP like that. And you almost get it.
For that, dude, you remember, right? 1 HP
I remember because I lost 3-2.
Yeah, man. Yes,
I lost 3-2 versus Nikov on Bay on a final qualifier. of a tournament. Because of 1 HP difference, and he was going up faster than me, I knew because of the sieve, I explored one place instead of another that I usually would, because I knew I would bump into his scout. And then where he came from and killed me and rushed me. I never forget things like those.
You have to forget, man. You have to forget because you want to keep going, right? We have to keep going.
But it just got you guys traumatizing me because I didn't remember until again now.
Well, guys, hopefully you enjoy. Back. This is Mr. Fire. Look how professional. No, Fire, you are in the camera. Now you're in the camera.
I know.
Spotted.
There's a delay.
Spotted. No, you cannot. Well, with the green screen today, super professional. He was like, no, we're in the camera. By the way, Mr. Fire, thank you for joining. Hopefully you have a good time. People have a good time with the duo. But going back to the draft, and then you can do whatever you were going to do. This is the draft. Border dispute or gold Raz. What do you think Hera should pick now?
You know what's the part? Like, that scares me the most. Both are underdog maps. You know what I mean?
You think?
Both things both can go so wrong so fast. But if you think about it, right, Golden Rush is even worse. But it's his map though. So, you know?
Okay. Well, the map is Gold Rush, and we have the civilizations already.
Yeah, it's his
Hera
map,
with
so his plan.
Franks in a map like Gold Rush with cheaper castles sounds good. But
and Tatars.
ACCM civilization Tatars doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think.
No, the Tatars is even better. Oh boy, man, but we're going for 7. I told you, man.
Well, imagine if it's a 7 game after the start, the weird start, it would be incredible, honestly. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Okay.
In this game, the last game was the best one so far. Best one so far.
Yeah, it was
Both
very
played
nice.
really well.
It was very.
And
the map,
played really well.
You,
aggression.
The map was very nice. It's true that you could say, oh, but the goal for Hera. Well, the goal for Hera, it was bad because the other guy was very aggressive. He saw the goal and he went aggressive, and then Hera didn't see that, didn't spot it. Anyway, let's focus now because we move on Gold Rush. A very tricky map. A very, very tricky map, and you can see how the players are now getting focused. Franks and Tatars, amigos. And game number 6, this is starting to be so interesting and serious. Remember that after this series, another that can be even, well, crazier probably, Winchester versus Villese, and against with the beauty, 9 Villese start, and Mr. Fire, completely different maps, all them. We have seen all kind of maps today, and we're gonna see the rest of this weekend, this long weekend for Age of Empires 2 with many, many maps. And in the south, guys, Hera as a blue with Franks. Then in the north, Tatars ACCM. And in the first look, the map for Hera, it is okay because he has 1 stone and goal at the back. But the berries for Franks is definitely can be a problem. The other goal is also exposed. Well, I will say very similar map for both players.
Yeah, very even. That's completely fine.
Nice.
Right, both
it's the
with
same.
stone in the back, gold in the back, wood in the side, bears in the front, deer right next to the TC. It's very even.
Yeah.
But this is pretty much what we want to see anyways.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, we cannot control it 100%, definitely not. But this generation, look at this goal for ACCM at the back, stone at the back, then berries in front. It's the same, similar situation. Stone forward for both players, close also to the berry. It looks like a mirror map, man. Like, seriously?
Yeah.
It looks almost
as
the
fair
same.
as it can be.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Okay. And then, Fire, what civilization you prefer?
It's easier in the beginning with Franks just because of you have a slightly better equal. You can say like the ship lasts longer, but I still prefer the berries taking faster, you know. But I prefer Tatars. If you can wall and get Cavalier Archers, Knight Civilization shouldn't, in theory, win you, right? And you start with even with Free Thumbring as Tatars. True. And do you think ACCM can wall this map? Easily, right? And all the fights it takes after that can be uphill. And there's nothing much Hera can do, but, and that's the thing, I saw him playing both ways. And that's something I don't know how to play just yet. I really need to think about it. But I saw him playing Elite Skirmisher and a bit of Knights later. And I saw him with a Workshop Forward.
Yeah.
Workshop Forward for me is the best option. Because if the guy with the Cavalier just leaves that area, you just destroy his base, right, with your Knights. But at the same time, it's really hard to get into that forward workshop, right? It doesn't want you to do
What
that.
do you think? Do you think? Why you think? Sorry, that Hera did early loom, because he did early loom with a civilization that usually has a great economy. Maybe he didn't have some resources. I don't know. So
There's no. Yeah, that's weird. Why though?
yeah, I don't know. But I wanted to ask you about the topic you were talking. Like, do you think that the feudal approach in this map is not the way to go?
What's come again? Sorry.
The feudal approach in this map, I mean, it's not the way to go. Like, you shouldn't commit too much in feudal.
That all depends how the map generation is, right? That's the thing. But usually, if you
with this one,
they obviously run this map hundreds of times at least, right? Just again, like on editor. Usually, there's always gold in the back. So even though you rush him and take him out of the berries or something like that, they're still going to go up, like without taking damage, most likely, right? So yeah, that's why ACCM also walling, because he knows his save is better in Castaway. So he's walling and he's just chilling. Everything Hera does now, he just needs to react properly. If he does that properly, he should be on an advantage. It's really well thought, really well walled. He's walling as greedy as he can.
Should be an advantage who? ACCM?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Well, it's only behind, 40 seconds. Pretty much, 50 seconds is pretty much the population that he has ahead. 2 villages, 22 up, 20 population. The only thing different here, really, Fire, with the 9 villages, is that they're up faster because the build orders are the same.
Yeah,
just more
that's the
resources
thing.
now.
Some maps is the same build, doesn't change anything. Some maps, something change. I suppose you guys are going to find a balance for that. Maybe even in terms of having some sort of civilization nerfs or buffs, you know. Yeah. But overall, yes. Overall, you skip a couple of minutes there, and it's all good. It's all, oh my God, don't let him go in. Okay, please.
Maybe
ACCM. Yeah.
Okay,
I love
very
this though.
smooth economy. Yeah,
I love this 9-star villager. It's amazing. Microsoft gotta do something about it because it's really cool. And again, props to you to introducing this on a bigger tournament because this was done before, right? I forgot the name of the tournament, but
Valhalla
that gives more visibility. Valhalla, and there's another one before, right?
Deep Waters Lake, yeah. Deep Waters Lake was the first, was the one that created. They did 2 editions, big proper to them, and people was not really paying attention because of the name. They were telling Deep Waters Lake. You see that, and you say, okay, water maps, but no. I mean, it's just that it's probably the name of the, the company or the group or whatever, But I say to the creator, why you put Deep Waters Lake? And, they told me, it's how it's called, blah, blah. Well, and then it was, but you can, you have to call it the other way. The visibility is important,
smaller, right? Yeah,
but I check because I'm always trying to check everything curious, and I was like, okay, and I cast it, and then, 9 villages, I think, is really nice. Anyway, focus in the battle, and now a Scout Spear, he has the heal advantage, he has to be careful, not doing too much, both are going for the Scouts. This will have good economy, both players, but as you mentioned, Horse Cola for free is always a boost. Still taking the berries here with how many? 4 villages. Remember, 15% faster. It was 25, but it was changed. And now Hera is walling as well. So the game is going to go for a fast castle.
Yeah.
Well, for a fast castle, for Castle Age, because it's not that it's going to be a fast castle. Very good food in the bank for Hera, but ACCM will get there. He has good farming, and still a lot of ships left. That is 50% more. So there's not a clear advantage for anyone right now.
No,
super
that's only about how they're going to play. Like, for example, that Spearman that ACCM threw away alone. You never leave your base to fight better scouts, or you never defend your base to defend better scouts without at least 2. It's always with bears.
Villiers down for Hera now. Villiers down for Hera now. Has to be careful. He's gonna be. He really have to be careful in this area. And now he's gonna take the Villiers. Okay. Villi is gonna be down. He take another, and he's 2 Villiers down. He's gonna be a third. Got it.
Third.
Oh my god. Well, even if he lose all the army, doesn't matter because you are wall. And if you are wall and you take the Villiers, you are fine. He took 3 Villiers. 3 Villiers is a lot, Mr. Fire.
Oh yeah. Imagine how much they would collect until they hit Castle Age, for example, right? And they lost with food even. They had some food on them. But still, Hera is going to go up almost at the same time. But that's the thing now. I want to see Cavalier Archers, right? I don't want to see camos. Like, please don't do camos, ACCM. Just do your 13 farms.
I mean,
Cavalier
camels
Archers
will be a big mistake. Even more now that you are 3 villages ahead. You know, because with Thumbrin, you want to get the maximum out of the bonus from a civilization.
How expensive is Thumbring, right? And you get that thing for free. Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And not only because of the resources you are saving, how strong they are in a face-to-face battle, right? He's now idling on purpose the TC. ACCM didn't have any idle time, but now he's on the way to Castle Age, and I don't know what happened to ACCM from the first games of the series, because this is another player. Thanks God that we have the cameras and we can confirm that he's him.
Oh my god.
He's doing a stable, so he's not going for the cap arches. So he's a guy, the player from the first games, Mr. Fire?
I don't know. Maybe it's just mind games, right? Because Hera at this point, it's probably, he could be even thinking that he's going Cavalier. That's the right call to make, right? If you think about it, right? Normally you go Cavalier Archers, right? So now I'm going to surprise him with camos, and it's so working because look, it's working. You
Fire.
see?
It's so good because now Hera is doing an archery range. Oh my god!
Exactly. I called it the mind games.
The mind games work because he cannot see it, and now Hera is doing the archery range. ACCM with the big break here. My goodness!
I told you, like it makes sense. Like, what is the most common thing to do here?
I'm flinching for Hera.
I don't care.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's going to get skirmishes behind that. You see, skirmishers already. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's doing skirmishers. This is so good now for ACCM. And now what do you do when you see that your opponent is not doing knights? Do you go forward if you are ACCM?
ACCM just needs to put it off. Extra TCs. Hera is going to go nuts. He needs to do a monastery. And then he could even boom. Seriously.
Yeah, he cannot attack. Now he cannot attack to ACCM. Oh, man.
Yeah. Insane.
Insane. Absolutely. He's doing more and more skirmishes. Okay. I mean, Hera still have good economy, but Bozo now he's going with the knights. With bloodlines only. He's not doing more upgrades. And look at the TC. The Tone Center by ACCM is amazing because he's on the wood and a stone. Okay, and another one. 2 extra TCs right away. And usually, Fire, the knight's economy is better than when you go for range units.
Oh,
and it's gonna be smoother.
And now Hera's getting. Is it canceling the bot king Hera now that he sees the knight?
He has to cancel bot king.
Yeah.
He has to cancel
bot king. Oh my god, he got
king.
university. He's getting university, man.
What?
He canceled the university.
Yeah, but bot king is there already. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is definitely.
Now he's going to boom, obviously. He's a monastery.
He's even doing Lancers, Camel, Knights. Well, whatever he's doing now, kill.
Yeah.
What do you do now? Husbandry, for example, instead of any upgrades, like the speed?
I don't think he needs to. He's such a good position now. Now,
oh my god.
He doesn't know, but he kind of guess. You know, when you click on the scouts, you see no upgrades on the scouts, you know he's doing range. He's doing range or he's booming, you know? So, oh my goodness.
Oh man, the TC is going to be up. He has to wall.
Oh.
He needs to take the battle. Well, he's walling. Okay, that's okay. But the Lancer got the range. Need to go and need to commit. If he's committing the wood, this is so dangerous. He's gonna take it. The house, no. He didn't want to commit because remember, he doesn't see what we do. And there's a monastery too, so he doesn't know what's going on there.
Yeah.
But ACCM...
And he doesn't need to, right? He doesn't need to. I'm telling you now that ACCM knows... He knows Hera was on ranges just because of the upgrades on the scouts.
Oh, wow. But look at the upgrades now. He's even doing heavy blow, 10 villages more, having a great economy behind this. Usually we prefer Franks, but Tatars now is in an amazing position here. Let's see the monks. There's a camel. He's losing the camel. Yeah, he lost the camel. He's now going to be inside, but he's doing houses. Well, Hera is great playing in this kind of situation, so let's see what he's going to do. No, he's just going away. I mean,
if someone
only like
can
this,
do this, it's Hera, right? But
yeah. But, I mean, only like this, he's still getting economy advantage because he's forcing him to so many quick walls. He's wasting resources, 15 farmers. His opponent doubled the farms, man.
Yeah. No, just because of the range. And even like Hera, he took so much time to realize. When he realizes that, he was like 60% of university with 5-6 skirmishes in the bank and getting and he forgot to delete to cancel the bot king. He didn't delete the university. Yeah.
Oh my god,
it was too expensive already. He built too much already, right? So he's like,
That was a mistake, in my opinion, for ACCM. He shouldn't try to convert because then the scout take it. He should just go with the army and defend, and he didn't.
Yeah.
That was a bad move. But now he can do army forever. 15 villages more, doing the husbandry. I really think that we're gonna see a castle forward soon. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is gonna happen, but even if the scores say that Hera is ahead, well, let's see, because some conversions can snowball, and now Hera has 3 TCs. Anyway, he's still behind? Yes, he is. And, oh, well, okay, Hera has a wheelbarrow. I like that a lot. But he's 15 villages behind, and now coming with more army. With husbandry, he's gonna lose another monk because his micro is not being today. Still, his micro is not on point. Like, he took some good decision.
You see that still... Oh, Hera missed... Okay,
well,
now it's over.
There's a lot going on. He converted one, but he took 3 monks. Now he can take the battle, and I think this is much better for ACCM. He's going forward with the camels, with the knights, and with the lancers. Ay. He's going already with the village, trying to get the middle, and I can't believe that this series, I really can't believe that this series has the chance to go for a decider fire. It's incredible.
After the 2-0 like that, no.
And
but I told you, right? We want normal ACCM and we're getting normal ACCM, and that's how good he is.
Okay, now he's gonna lose the monk? No, because he's protecting there, but this is not the castle yet. He's a 4-tone center, and now the castle.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna lose that one. He has the monk. Military numbers, Hera has still more, but 5 are skirmishes. I mean, he did Botkin for those skirmishes. Now Hera doing chain in armor. I mean, to counter this, to hold this position, Hera has to do so many upgrades. +2, while his opponent don't even have the +1. And now the castle is in top of that
anything,
hill.
Right?
Whoa. All right.
Oh, you're going to lose 2 months now.
Oh,
that's
man,
cool.
he's not I'm telling you that the decision was on point, but he's not having the great multitasking. I mean, losing those 2 monks, letting him in. Well, they're nervous now. I mean, this is now ACCM being nervous, like, oh, I can do the 3-3. You know, like he was feeling, I'm out, but now he feels that he's a guy in the series, right? Okay. Now the castle is gonna be up. He has good army here for counter this. Well, he has to wall a little bit. There's a monk. The battle is gonna be for Hera, because Hera has better upgrades. Oh my god, Hera is still in the game for sure. The castle need to be up or disaster, but the castle is up. He has the TC, and now the castle dominates with the hill from Tatars here. 40 farmers for ACCM.
Yeah.
40 farmers. All right, going back. And now, more camels?
ACCM just need to get the upgrades from his army now, you know, and that's it.
He's not doing any upgrades. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
only
got
bloodlines and
for another
husbandry.
castle. Where is going
Now
to do
he's
the
doing.
now he's doing. Yeah, now he's doing.
But look what Hera is doing. He's gonna drop a castle on the left, it seems.
Look
Okay,
at
or on his face.
ACCM.
Ah, very
He
good,
already
ACCM.
knows.
He knows. He really knows. Very good for both players taking the decisions. But Hera resources are looking smooth. Really smooth. That castle will never be up for Hera. Yes, he cannot see the foundation. Now he see the castle. You have to delete, and he deleted. And now he's going to make on the hill here. Because Hera, the Canadian, want to go up to Imperial faster than his opponent. And he will. I can't believe this. Hera is going to win the game.
He could. If the castle goes up, then, you know...
Okay.
All depends on this fight right now.
This fight, yes. Because if he take everything and deny that castle, and he will...
I think he will deny the castle and he will win the fight.
He's gonna win the fight or not? He's going already for the village. Oh my god. But he's walling! He's walling Hera. No! He failed! Oh my god. He failed here. Now he has the army. Aye. Well, he's gonna make a tower if he take those villages. This is incredible. 20 villages more. The castle need to be up for Hera. If he's not doing the castle, he's a disaster. But he's still sending more army. Keshik, camels, knight, everything. Imperially for Hera, but Hera is losing now all the villages, and the castle is not gonna be up. The tower is gonna be in time, and then he's gonna lose absolutely everything. Look at the score.
Oh my god. What a game, man.
Oh. Okay, he's Imperial now, and now he's going for barracks. But then ACCM is doing all the upgrades. Need to take the castle and try to go up to Imperial. What happened? 30 villages more. Doing another castle in that area, and now Hera is at the limit. He's really at the limit. Fire, what a game, what a series at the end.
Jesus Christ, I told you, man, we don't cast bad serious.
No.
Remember,
you know what?
Uh-huh.
We are coming back from the hell. You know?
Yes.
Because we were in the hell almost. We were in the hell almost, but now he's coming back, man. Hera is still with chances, man. Less villains, but he's up to Imperial. Well, he's... Oh, no. If he denied this...
Oh, no,
my God. Well, he got the
that.
skirmishes. He got the skirmishes to defend this. No, Hera. Aye. Well... He's going to convert. He has army, but he need to commit.
No,
He's going back.
Yeah, just commit. Why is he going back?
He need to go. He has nothing there. Only, well, few pikes. He got the scare for the pikes,
He's
but...
going up. He's going Cavalier Archers now. It feels comfortable. I agree.
Yeah. He has a great economy. He has a great economy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You even see the skirmishes in the back. You see instant reaction. Leave a villager to die. Push the other guys. House walled. What a game, dude.
The level in this game is just... It's just insane, Mr. Fire. Seriously.
Yeah. You know what was funny? Like, the Nomad was shaky, right? And then the next game, the Coastal was better, and now this is even better from ACCM. Do you agree?
I mean, the mind game was insane. We were like, no Cavarches, but then he the Knights.
If he does that and it works, he wins the game, right? He wins the game. There's no way he loses this game if Hera starts with the range.
The camels, ACCM, wake up, amigo. Aye. Well, the economy advantage is still really big, but for me it's incredible that Hera is still in this game, you know? And it's almost with the score, you know, like crazy. He's now repairing, he's doing the Cavalier Arbret. He has a stone to make another castle. He's doing now University, Botkin, 1 minute is still left. The good thing is that with the hill, taking that castle is gonna take a long time. A really long time. And in the meanwhile, he's starting to do Cav Arches. Those Cav Arches got Thumbrin. Now he has Botkin, he has Bloodlines. He's missing the armor, but what he really needs now is the attack. And here's the monks, you have to be careful. Man, Hera is still controlling.
Now he's taking ballistics. That castle in theory should never go down. Like it's like 6-7 traps to take down the castle.
He's gonna kill the traps.
Yes, he should. He should lose everything. He should.
Just kill the traps. You have to kill the trap because you don't need that army. What you need is Cav Archers. Okay. Ooh, didn't kill it.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember that also Tatar Trebuchet are insane if you make the upgrade with 2 extra range. Ballistic +3. He need to put more villages to repair that castle. Man, that castle never die, as you mentioned.
It won't die.
Yeah, 150 population. He's doing the gold sand mining. He's also inside now with couple of caching that if Hera do not notice, he's gonna raid. He notice instantly. Well, we have to say that it's about the decision making, but Hera control of his army been insane the whole game.
Oh yeah,
really good.
Probably top 2 on that, with the macro and micro at the same time. When I see and play against them, it's just Hera and Viper in top 3 in theory. All of them, like they're the only ones who can do that all the time. But
you see how important is a right decision. Well, pure strategy, you know, like. RTS, right? More than ever, RTS. Look at resources. What is going to do? Heavy Cav Archer. Heavy Cav Archer, which is amazing. Remember that these Cav Archers with silk armor, I mean, +7 they are. They are crazy. He has Cavaliers, but only 3 Cavaliers. And you know the problem? that this castle that he's trying to kill is gonna hold more than the castle from Hera. Hera castle will go down. And then he can go and kill. Oh boy. But don't lose those. Doing now the armor, doing everything. Well, look at the score difference. It's insane. He's starting to get there. The castle is down. Now he can go and kill the traps. And if you take the trebuchet with that army composition, what Hera can do, he can really take these battles.
Shooting. Shoot the traps.
Shoot the trebuchet, man. Send everything and kill the trebuchet. This castle, what? He lost that castle, okay, but Hera is gonna make another one. The problem for Hera is that he also has no relics, and he's not gonna be able to have gold forever. Gold rising and no, ooh, if he shoot that castle, he's gonna take it as well. Kill advantage also for Tatars. It melt all the units fire.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh man, don't say that.
Silky
Hype,
armor
man.
now.
Hype the people. Yeah, Silk Armor is incredible. Look at the population, 170. And we're gonna go into game number 7. What a tournament, man. What a series. Obviously, I'm not objective because we are hosting this tournament, but fire. This is RM with 9 villages, so the action comes faster with 21 maps, 30,000 prize pool, best players in the world, and now Hera, that is considered top 3, top 2, or top whatever, is gonna have to play in game number 7 against ACCM after a weird start of the series, but then he started to play better and better. What is this? And then people say, well, it's late for ACCM, he's in Vietnam. Well, the later he's getting, the better he's playing.
One thing you guys gotta know about gamers, it doesn't matter. They play all the time. We play all the time. It's 2 a.m.,
No
3 a.m. We play.
No life, right?
No
Okay.
life, no girlfriend, no nothing.
No nothing. JJ Cole, game
GG.
number 7 will just happen, man. Oh my goodness. Fire. What is this? Decider,
That's
man.
what happens when we cast a game together. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna fire the other casters because fire is gonna stay with me. You know? Well, okay, statistics, military, unbelievable.
Fire's girlfriend's not home. She's in the other room, man. Do you think I would say that here?
Yeah, it's not close. 109 kills, 74 economy, 11,000 more technology. Castle time almost the same, but the key on this one, it was the skirmishes and botkin, right?
Yeah.
It's insane.
One decision, one debate, one mind game. He was so behind. And then we give props to Hera as well. How long he lasts after everything goes wrong in terms of strategy, right? He was thinking one thing, everything goes out other way, and he still put pressure, right? He still had a chance.
Yeah, crazy, guys. Crazy, guys. We're going to go into game number 7. That is gonna be, and game number 7 is gonna be the chaotic. But before that, oh man, what we can expect now in this game?
Nothing that happens here are going to be more exciting than that game.
Well,
But
there's one thing,
you know.
but there's one thing that makes this more exciting is that it's a game number 7 for the quarterfinals. So here, the winner go through, and if ACCM win, he was 3-1 behind, will be not a reverse sweep, but a huge comeback against a player that is insane. And let's see now how they are going to play. And what you prefer fast, because in 10 seconds they start. Khmer or Mayans?
I prefer Khmer. It's easier, right?
And it is
Don't
maybe
need
even
the
more.
barrack, even more, exactly. And the farms are amazing. You don't need the barrack. You can instantly get scouts, skirmishers, and again, farms are amazing. You don't lose villagers easily, right? And for someone like Hera, who is so micro-based, so fast, killing villagers already in a normal map is hard. Imagine with Khmer, right, on a normal save. So let's see.
Ooh, the board!
Lame is
Ooh.
real.
I like it, because both players could take 2 boards each. 2 boards each, but be careful with the scout. Ooh, taking some HP, but he control it. And this is the best that can happen in this map, Mr. Fire, because both players took 2 boards, and look what they are doing. Keeping the board under the TC without luring them. without looting it yet. I like it. Good start for both players. He took some damage with the HP, which is obviously even more dangerous because you are against the Eagle. And then, what about the resources placement as well, Mr. Fire?
Okay, both got golds in the back. Where's the stone? Okay, Hera got a stone in the side. Right, but that should be in the back if you think that he's going to wall from that top of the wood there to the right side of the TC. So again, pretty even as well. Pretty even. ACCM is better because they have 2 golds, right? Yeah. But you know,
yeah, it's tricky because the other goals for Hera are really far, you know. But with this map generation, but it's also true that if you're Mayans, ACCM don't have also a safe stone at all. If you check,
true.
It's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, so that's what I was watching the opposite. So yeah, but you know, you can't consider that stone safe because it's going to wall from that wood to the right side of this TC, right? Then it should be safe. And it's Mayans. If you tell me, oh, he's going to lose HP on his scout now.
Oh no, he's going to lose a scout even. No, but he lost quite a lot of that's important. Okay, we have Hera did the loom. No, what happened is that there's 1 player more for the Mayans. I forgot about that. I was like, why he's 1 player ahead? Well, because he's Mayans, right? He's Mayans. Obviously, he need to defend that goal, because if he take that goal down ACCM, the other goals are kind of in a... I don't know, man. Well, this map is wild, so you have the TCs in the middle of the map. So you have to explore and move in this map. It's not like you have the goal in your side and so on, because... the generation on these maps is like in boxes, and then you cannot really rotate, you know? So it's like it is. It's crazy. It's wild. This is why it's called chaotic. And let's see. Fire, what do you think is going to be the following? Because Hera is going up extremely quick, even without the loom. Wow.
Yeah, well, archers, scout makes no sense to me. First of all, like, he lost HP on his scout, but again, it could be because he's taking the deer before, right? So he could just go for scout. But the thing about scouts is that it shouldn't do damage. Like, everyone is small walls now, right? Like, so, but maybe he's playing scout into skirmishers. So let's see. The walls from ACCM though, amazing. You see the walls? I told you the stone is safe now, and then he keeps walling. Super cheap. He's Mayans. He don't care, and then he just need to worry to the right side of his map. But the way it is right now, Hera is just... It's either opening skirmishers or opening scouts. Amazing eco, by the way. Look at how many resources he has already.
Yeah, I mean...
with no loom.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and Khmer, now he doesn't need to make the barrack. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, it's stable. Yeah.
Well, he probably want to go stable and then archery range right away, probably. And want to go...
Yeah, with some skirmishes, really apply some pressure.
We'll explore now more. Oh, look at the goal. This is very important. He's gonna see how far is that goal. Okay.
Oh, he can't find. Oh my goodness. Hera can't find. Okay, maybe he will now. No, he can't. Oh, okay, now he will. I'm scared, man. Now he found it.
You see everything. You see everything here. Okay, archery range, they are close. So close to each other. You see the archery range. And I don't know if he's gonna... well, it's still open. He could come.
But Hera give away. He thought it. Yeah, he thought it was walled.
He thought it's walled, but it's not walled. Now doing a lot more farms, and look at the scouts. Well, the farming. He does have the horse collar. No horse collar either for ACCM. ACCM, who is doing already spears and one archer. Okay.
Oh, it's open. It's open. He sees it's open.
Yeah, it is open. Now, but the spear is there. Do you think he should do archery range right away? Or maybe Hera is gonna try to go full scouts?
Maybe. He's getting the blacksmith, right? So it makes sense.
Oh, he's doing the blacksmith. He's gonna go full scouts. He probably feel confident with this approach. Okay, but
is it a good one, though?
I don't know. I mean, you are the pro here.
Well... you see 5 scouts inside your base. The only thing he needs to be worried about now is closing the wall on the right side of map, right? And then he's fine. Then it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, he's gonna take the spear. He's killing some HP, but what he should do? Go forward, make maybe a tower behind the
Maybe
wood
a
where the
tower,
goal
right?
is.
Yeah.
Where the goal
Yeah.
is will take a lot. The archers are there. He has to be careful. He has the blacksmith. He's gonna mine gold. No, he's still doing more scouts. Still is not
Maybe he
taking
just want to
anything.
go fast castle, really.
Hera?
He's going to do those scouts, yeah, and just be like ceasing his side. ACCM needs to chase him forever, right? So
Yeah.
as long as he doesn't lose that army, he doesn't need skirmishers. Because ACCM is going to be there chasing him, right?
Okay,
So
let's,
let's see.
He's walling all, and in a map like this, you can notice how this is a decider. You know, because right now, you know, no kills at all. Hera has killed 1 unit. That is the eagle from the start, or I don't know what unit it is.
Spearman.
The spearman, yeah, the spear, not the eagle. Ooh, has to be careful there, but he went back. Super fast. The good thing is, I like a lot what Hera is doing here. Look at his economy. And as you mentioned, he's chasing shadows all the time, and it makes that his economy is definitely not as good as Khmer. He's doing a tower on the goal because... First, because this is the goal he has and safe. Because to get more gold, he has to go, well, far away. Because right now, ACCM has walled all the map on the left. Completely all the map. Okay, you have to be careful. Remember, guys, that this map is like this. It's crazy. It's not like you have one goal on position. It can be a chaotic one. It's called border dispute. So imagine you have to go wild. They are playing now a standard, but Hera is about to go up to Castle Age. Khmer economy is amazing. No, don't take battles. Look his resources, man. And then here, 1 TC and Siege, I believe. He's doing a couple of houses, but doesn't matter. He's gonna... Ooh, maybe matters, maybe matters. Aye. Well, good walls, but he's still inside, while his economy right now is gonna take a villager, and Hera killing that villager. Okay. He's up to Castle Age, man. He's up to Castle Age. The tower is just perfect. Let's see if he's gonna see the archers coming. He need to make a house here, probably, in this area. He's gonna make a house. Hera is doing a house, and now another amazing reaction by the Canadian, who is on the way to Castle Age. And in this 3-3, he's taking the lead. Look at those scouts, as you mentioned, Fire.
Yeah,
it's forcing him to be so busy and never be able to go up. Ooh, great walls, man. Well, they are trapped, but who cares now? Because now he's on the way to Castle Age, man. While ACCM...
And even if you did, and even if you wanted, you could get the skirmishers, and you didn't even need the tower, right? Those like 5 skirmishers, and he could go up without the tower. Again, it's a tournament. Why not? Right? But yeah, really well done. As soon as those guys go in, it's a pain in your ass. Like it's the worst feeling ever. In the hands of a pro player like this, they never die, or they die as like, you know. And
now,
so the good thing now is ACCM realizes he's going up, so he's
look
going
at
for the tower.
He's coming with the tower. Tower in the goal, but in 50 seconds he's going to be there, and now he's trying to make the tower. The stable is there. He can't do it, but now he's doing the tower, and this is the goal Hera got. Aye. He's taking another village. Okay. What Hera should do now
with those guys?
Should do fletching?
Just workshop.
Or just siege
right.
workshop and just kill with the mangrel or with a ram. Yeah, he has to have good economy, but that second stable is important to be done. You need the second stable because you want to go full army right now if you are Hera. He's going back now. The tower is there. Very annoying. He should mine a stone. Well, I don't know. He's in castles and now the knights are coming. Well, with the knights, Bloodlines and Skillbard and armor, if he mass knights an oath, he should take everything. Problem? He has now is not mining any gold, doing a barrack. Okay. How many knights you need to clean all this?
6.
Oof, that's a lot of knights actually. He's gonna mine a stone now. He has no market. He has no gold right now. He made the tower here. Do you think that tower that Hera did was too fast, maybe?
Horrible.
Or not?
Horrible tower. It should be in the other side, and then you mine in the other side as well. There's no way he takes your gold away. But that's the thing. Sometimes Like he was, remember, he had like 6 scouts inside his base microing all the time, right? They just died, so maybe you just did too fast. It's normal.
He's trying to attack. He has to be careful. He's doing the husbandry. He's mining a stone right now. And what is he going to do now? Because his opponent is still not going up. How many knights? Only... Well, he's doing the husbandry. He should do the market now. And he's doing the market. Okay. Situation is difficult. He should go with Villis and repair that stable or not. He need to repair the... Okay. How many spears? That's so many. Maybe... I don't know.
You can't fight that.
Okay. Need another tower. He's gonna make another tower, or he's well, he's gonna sell resources. He's just gonna
he needs to
sell resources. Okay.
What is he doing? Like he needs to CJ ASAP. Otherwise he dies.
Okay.
Oh my god. Maybe Hera is going to lose this game because of a bad tower placement.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
Or
well,
also remember why not doing the skirmishers. Agreed?
Yeah.
He could.
You said about that. And now he's fully walled. He's fully walled. Let's see. He is still in a good position because he has so many knights. He still have no gold. He's gonna be able to take those. Also, the siege was going to be important. But he's going only knights. He need to find another goal in the north. He's super far. He's doing a TC on the stone. But the other map, well, far in the north there, he can take gold.
Where's
but you
the
need to
gold?
explore.
That's the only gold?
Yeah, that's the only goal he has there because the other goals generation, you can see where they are. And ACCM wallet all the map. That's the problem here for Hera. That's the real problem. Okay. Because the others are kind of belong to him, but he wallet ACCM. And now he need to really expand his economy. He's still doing more nice, but unable to raid. And now he's gonna make the Paivan upgrade. Aye. Okay, let's see, because this is Spikes. What is now going to do? Maybe mine a lot of stone and make a castle?
Yeah, but still, he's using the stone he took to buy stuff, right? It's a really tough situation. Because there's no gold. That map generation, really unfortunate. And again,
let's see.
It's
he's gonna take those spikes.
Upgrade now, he can fight.
You cannot fight anymore. You cannot fight anymore. Well, he has 500 stone. I think there's gonna be a castle soon. And where to make the castle? Delete those farmers and make the castle there to recover your gold, or in his face. Or in his face. He will have the stone in a moment. Where do you make it? Fire?
I probably would secure my gold, right? Without gold, you can't win mines.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, delete the farmers. He's doing fletching now. He's gonna make the castle. Let's see. Hera is still with the score lead. Where he's gonna make the castle? Delete those farmers. And on the TC, the castle there is
in the middle. He's going to clean both.
He's probably getting also the tower is a good one. What do you think?
Yeah, he gets the tower. Right? No, he doesn't get a tower. But if you get +2, he gets the tower.
We'll need the botkin, but the castle is just amazing here because he's taking the TC too. I mean, if Hera is able to make the castle and break in, he's gonna kill everything. He doesn't have anything here to defend. Oh, wow. Okay, now Siege War Shop. Crazy game.
What a crazy game.
Crazy game for a crazy series, for sure. I mean, we say that at the same time, the castle, I think, is very good. He's not walling, he's stone walling, but he's doing a 30 TC, okay? Yeah, the good thing is that he has all the stone. And, you see, I mean, Hera has no gold, but ACCM has no stone. Well, now he's taking here. Okay, he's taking here. He's taking here because the castle is not...
for nothing.
Yeah, the castle there, but I think the castle should be in another position, probably. I don't know. What do you think about that castle? Like,
is it Sam Castle or this castle? Or
no, Hera Castle. He's taking the TC, but he needs something else. He has the siege. Need to make some scorpions. He's gonna now sell all the stone, probably.
The thing is, with that castle...
He's inside, and now he killed everything. Now he killed everything. Look at the knives. He's gonna take the Mog, and now inside that castle is helping a lot because he cut off his army, and now Hera, without gold, is taking absolutely everything. Look at the village going down. Oh my god. Disaster for ACCM. Amazing play by the Canadian. Man, this is awesome.
You know what happened with that castle, man? That castle was so good because it splitted ACCM army.
Yeah, army and economy, right? All
and
split.
economy. And then he literally now it's worth like he killed 20 villagers. He could lose all those knights right now, and it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Because now
Yeah.
he can drop another castle and take that gold back, for example.
He can probably
that's
make another
how-
castle, but he has to be careful. There's one eagle taking villages. Population 62 villages is 20 villages more. 20 villages more. That gate is gonna be down, I believe. No, he's just gonna bring close to the castle, and then he's fine. You don't want to lose the knights. He's still losing more. Well, with Botkin arrow, he will recover everything, I believe. Will you make Botkin right now?
Yeah, he could. If it's one more tile, he takes that tower away for free, right? Doesn't need army, and then he can just clean that up without even a castle.
Yeah, but he's gonna make the
What a
castle.
game.
Yeah, where to make the castle? He's doing more tone centers. Why more TCs? Like, he's fine already with tone
to be
centers.
honest,
He need 4 TCs?
Pretty sure he's comfortable that's over already. I don't want to dis-hype things, but that's the only reason he would keep booming like that, because he's already comfortable with the damage he done.
Well,
it's not even that it's over,
yeah.
but he's comfortable with the damage he done.
And Fire, he has 32 farmers. 32 farmers. Oh man. Oh man.
What a game.
Okay. You know, I'm just, because I will do the interview whoever win, and I'm just telling Royal Rainbow, don't change the overlay till I finish the interview, because I need to check all the maps, you know, like it's 7 games, I need to remember the civilizations, I need to check everything. Oh man, well, 78 villages. Hera, 78 villages. He has a stone now to make another castle. Let's see where he's gonna make it. He need to make it, I will do it on his, I don't know, on his, I don't know, where to make it. Fire.
I could do on that gold, right? Delete a couple of farms and do it there.
Yeah. Just
Like close to the mining camp, his mining camp.
He sells some
Then
stone.
he gets the gold, because that's literally his only gold.
That's a perfect castle. That's a perfect castle.
Yeah.
He's taking
Yeah,
the gold back now with 83 villages. You take the barracks, you take the tower, you take the gold back. It's a perfect castle. He has 40 villages more than his opponent. Now he's gonna take the relic. What a beast. The Canadian here. He's playing great, man. I mean,
both played so well, really.
yeah, but in this game with the chaotic generation map, border dispute, not having goal, the decisions here has been on point, and well,
Yeah.
I don't know, but now he's gonna take the monk. Yeah, he has to kill the monk. It's very important. Got it. And now he can go and take back the goal. And that's so huge, because with the abilities different he has on his own goal, he will go up to Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna make
And
a
he got
castle there.
stone,
Doesn't
almost
matter.
stone to get another
Yeah.
castle, even if he wants.
Yeah, but that castle is not even important anymore, in my opinion. I don't know what you think.
No. That castle from ACCM, what does it take? And look at the score. Now I checked the score.
That score is insane. 2,000 score
Yeah.
difference, man. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, boy. Oh, really, boy. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the thing. Like,
I don't know, man. Like, I think it's, yeah. And it was crazy. I swear to God, man, if that castle, and I was like, you see the decision? I was like, oh, maybe he takes his gold back and he's fine. But that castle where he did was even better than the gold he take. The castle being on the gold.
Yeah. Completely agree. Completely agree. Ladies and gentlemen, Hera is on the way to Imperial Age. It's on the way to Imperial. Remember, one player had no gold. The other players only one stone, and it's the Mayans. You know? And thanks to the huge amount of stone that Hera has, because there's another pile, you know, and also relics here, he's just winning the game with the stone. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, because he can't lose this game, right?
No, not anymore. Worth mentioning one thing. Do you remember those 6-7 nights? Like, in the end, he had like 10. But those are the only 10 nights he used to kill like those 16 villagers.
Yeah.
As well. Because of that castle. It was really, really cool. He didn't take the fight. He just waited.
Been booming. And he has been booming after that as well.
Yeah. Insane.
Now, seems that he's gonna go arbalest or skirmishes, I don't know, with Khmer. He has to be careful. There is some plume marches, but the knights are coming. I mean, I mean, I'm
He
doing
could
this
do
in
whatever. With this
doing
eco, he
this-
can do whatever he wants.
But doing this in a decided game, solid, man. Solid. With all the
Solid.
pressure. And game number 7, that he's the favorite because he's the favorite. I mean, everyone was talking about, and he's the clear favorite. Beautiful, man. Beautiful cities. Amazing game. Let's see ACCM reaction when he see that his opponent is is in Imperial, not on the way to Imperial. Now 2 rallies for Hera, sending out a few Scorpions as well. Has to be careful. Light caps, crazy economy with Khmer, man. What the hell? Really crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, very well played. Very, very well played. Okay, he's in Imperial now, and he's in Imperial now, and is there any reaction by ACCM? JJ Cole, the Canadian, did it 4-3, and the victory in this one, it's even better because, man, is the decider. You saw that he had no goal for a while. He moved it into the stone. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy,
amazing.
Honestly. Pretty crazy. My goodness. Awesome. Really crazy. Whoa. Okay.
I have no words.
Yeah,
about
speechless. Like, and after the comeback for a 3-3, play like that, 13,000 resources more. Look, I mean, look at the economy difference.
But that's
How
the
the
thing.
hell,
You
man?
need to understand. You need to understand what happened here. So obviously, Hera did everything perfect. Once the scouts were in, right, he could go in field away, castle away without even skirmishes, right? He could have done it. Then it would be GG. Or he could have done a better tower. Then it would also be GG. Agreed?
Yeah.
After that, game was towards ACCM. And then you're like, where do I place the castle? Because without gold and the castle in the wrong spot, he could still lose, because at that point it was like 30 army to 5 to 6 to 7. Right? And then he did the best castle possible. He said, like, he splits the army from the eco, kills 16 villagers out of nowhere. And then at that time, he was booming 2 TCs, adding the 3rd, adding the 4th, adding the 5th. Insane.
Pretty insane, man. Pretty insane. Well, I was so focused because I was switching all the scenes, and I even forgot, guys, that I wasn't in the right overlay. I'm going to interview Mr. Hera and be right back to you. Okay, Fire?
Of course.
All right. Okay, guys, here we are with the winner of the series, with Mr. Hera. Hera, amigo, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Oof, hopefully we don't have problem with the sound today. What series? I mean, we can start from the beginning. With the start that you had, did you expect that the series were going to be into game number 7?
I mean, I expected to lose a couple games, but I thought I would win the Gold Rush game. So I thought that it was going to be a close series, anyways, because he was really good on Nomad, and I knew that. And then Coastal is obviously a map he's good at. So yeah, I was kind of expecting for a lot of games.
I mean, let's go. I mean, Arena first game, I think you clear dominated that one. Even the second one, that was Migration, was kind of all very smooth, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, then the third game, Nomad, is what we were talking on the day casting, right? Like, it's like a wild card, right? Like in Nomad, a lot of things can happen.
Yeah, but I definitely messed up that game. I was really focused on the Dark Age laming, and I really messed up my start. I wanted to play like Yo played with the 1 laming, but it's way harder than it looks. So yeah, I think I should keep it more simple in Nomad, because I don't have that kind of experience. So definitely played really poorly there, and he played really well there.
Okay, then back into, let's say, your best shape in La Madness, because you took a couple of battles there when he was doing US scouts as well, and there was a battle close to his base in the middle of the map. That was the game, basically.
Yes, but also Chinese is just like I basically won with my civ. If I don't take damage early, then it would be it'd be hard to lose. So I would say it's that battle sped things up, but Chinese should win every time. It's really unfair civ.
Okay, then we move into Coastal. What was the key in that game? You know, I mean, what went wrong?
Like, Coastal's a map where the map generation is always so weird. Like I'm in a crater, I have hills everywhere. All my golds are behind woodlands or forward. My stones are forward. My berries are forward on a hill. It's just so impossible to play around that map. So maybe I disrespected the land aggression. Maybe I should have committed a bit more earlier. So I think I didn't realize how bad my map was. I thought I can defend, but it was just too hard to play that one. Yeah, and another thing is that we're on 230 ping. Like for me, I'm on 230 ping, so being on defense is really hard when it gets messy. So
Okay.
not much more to say. Like it's just it was. I tried my best, but it was a hard game. That one. He did really well with the aggression.
You didn't see with your scout when he was coming with the Veliz? You didn't notice?
No, I saw him. I saw him coming.
Okay.
I saw him when he was building, but I was already committed to
before in minute 6, you passed through the Veliz. You didn't notice that?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like this probably, if you see in that point, you probably don't make the second dock.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just to defend the land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we go to a map that is kind of tricky, and you felt that with Franks against Tatar, you were fine in Gold Rush.
I mean, Tatars is a counter pick, so it's like I tried to trick him. I thought maybe he can play Tatars or something in another map, maybe on Land Madness, because he thinks I'm playing Franks there. But he saved it for the right map, and I think it's hard to say. I mean, I played that one really, really poorly.
It's not. I mean, I was with Fire as a co-caster. It was that, well, like he was like a mind game. Like he did a stable at home. You thought that he was going to go Calv Arches, and then you got skirmishes with Botkin. So that's delay yourself also a lot, no?
Yeah, that was just a disaster. I thought for sure he's going CA, and I invested too early.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was just 100% my fault. Yeah, no excuses there.
And then when you are 3-3, and you know that you are here the favorite against ACCM, how were you feeling at that point? Oh my God, 3-3, or you were focused already, and then we saw border dispute, crazy map, and even crazier generation. Because when you notice that you pretty much only have that goal, say for yourself, did you notice early or you notice later in the game? Well, I asked many things.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no worries. So was I nervous going to the last game? Not really, because I had, I just play the last game. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I continue. And I felt like I had the worst civ, so it was, I was definitely careful, very focused. But the map generation was completely unfair. Like, I really don't like how that map is set up. I had 0 gold on my side. I noticed early, but I thought maybe on the outside I have one. I didn't. I don't know. It's that map is completely unfair in my opinion. Like even in practice games, I saw some games where you have no gold and you just lose. So yeah, I'm not even sure what to say about that one, but it was kind of a miracle that I won.
I mean, I'm not going to defend that generation, but if you or anyone notice these generations, you have to report us, because I'm not playing the map. And we will try to. The problem with this map, I was explaining also to the viewers, is that since it's in the middle, like the boxes that you create with the TCs, it doesn't know where the goals are going to be, and sometimes, you know what I mean? It doesn't know if you are on top or it's just in the center. So the generation is kind of hard. We will try to. Obviously, we need to try that this kind of generation are not happening again. The good thing is you got mainly 80% of the stone. And then he got 20% of the stone. And thanks to the stone, you could come back in this game.
Yeah, it's like I kind of have to adapt with what I have. Like, I'm not going to complain in the middle of a tournament. Nothing can be done at 10 minutes. But the problem with that map is that players can't call admin re, because I don't scout the outside until way later. So that's on the admin to admin re, if it is. But technically, it's not a restart, because in the rulebook,
that's a problem.
So it's really tricky. I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm sure you guys will handle it. And I just adapted with the map I was
and the key of that game to win, the scouts inside in his base, because you got the scout there like for so long, and it made you go up to castle is much faster.
Yeah, that did a lot of damage. I think the tower though, my tower was kind of a key as well, because I took no damage, secured my gold for a bit, and that was pretty insane.
Fire was telling that your towers will be a little bit more forward, so then you will have defend that goal better, and impossible that he take down with another tower. What do you think about that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I was scared of his archers already being there. I didn't want to have a doubt tower, so I just made a safe one. Yeah.
Okay, and now relax and congratulations. Who you want to face, or who you think you're gonna face, or you don't mind, Villese or Winchester?
I think they're very close actually. So yeah, hard to say who I'm gonna be up against. I honestly think they're both very even.
Okay.
So who would I prefer? I think I play better into Velez, but either way, they're both very strong players. It won't change much, I think.
Well, enjoy the rest of the evening. Enjoy tomorrow because now you are in the semifinal. Congratulations, Hera, and good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye, man. Bye, chats. See ya.
Take care, man.